Hey, Nosy neighbors. How are ya? How are ya? How is everybody doing? I just want to know, how is everybody? You know, I've been gone for a little second. Baby, when I tell y'all, everybody and their granddaddy graduating, and my mama's birthday, baby, when I tell y'all, baby, it's too much going on. Oh, I don't never want this many people to graduate and my mama 70th birthday at the same time. I don't never want it to happen again like this. Or no. But anyway, how are you? How is everybody doing? Y'all come in here and like it this live. Come on now. Y'all come on in and like and share this live. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me see now. Let me see if I forgot what to do. Did I forget what to do? Let me see if I forgot what to do, baby. Did I forget what to do? Okay. Y'all get in here and like and share the live. Okay, let me see. Now let me go. Okay. Wait, so we live over here. Why I can't see the live though? Why I can't see the live? So what if I... Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, cool. Let me see. Let me see if that did it, because something ain't right. Hey, everybody. Okay, cool. That did it. Let me do it like that. Let me do it like that and not like this. Let me do it like that and not like this. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have to do it like that. And let me go do something real quick. All right, I'm doing some shares myself. Can everybody like and share the live? Like and share, like and share, like and share. Like and share the live. Okay, let me see. Cool. Let me go to my page. And bam. Y'all, let's talk about a couple of things tonight. I've seen a couple of things that I did want to talk about. So I just wanted to know. I just want to know if we can talk about it, okay? So let me get in here so I can like and share, like and share, like and share. Okay, let me do my tags and all of the things. I need everybody to like and share the live. I'm working on liking and sharing on my side. I need you to like and share on your side. Share to the groups that you're in. Share to all of the groups. Share all across the town. Can you share it all across the town for me, please? I sure wish you would. I sure wish you would. Okay, let me log back in over here. And let me switch back over her. And let me do this. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Now, I done did all of that. Now, let me see what this is. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. Let me get to some people. Let me get to some of the people, child. I want to give you, let me see, give you a couple of minutes to share the live. Share to the groups that you're in. Share to your personal page. Share it all across the town. Tag a friend. Diana Caleb, the first person in the building. India Fox, April Saunders, Stephanie Hampton, Janice Turner. Hello, 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 my loves. And Perry Kerrigan's. Hey, it's been a minute. Y'all come on in here, like and share this live now. Darlene Crow, Joanne Thompson, Mabel O'Neill, Dolores Kidd. Oh yeah, I said it right. Dolores Kidd, Debbie Howard, Dietrich Simmons Freshly, Jay Official is in the building. Darlene Gibbert. Let me get it right. Darlene Giblet, Beverly Garrett, Susan Miller, LaSonia is in the building. Hello, 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 hello. Stacey B. Dolores Kidd, I believe I said Linda Stutes, Taisha J in the building. Mama D. Hey, Mama D, how are ya? How are you, my love? Rika Smith in the building. Gwen Mills, Glenda Harris, Linda Stute, I believe I already said. Veronica Tribbitt. Denise Johnson Mickles is in the building. Tango Barnes, hello, hello, hello. Diana Caleb, I said. Bonita Branch, hello, my loves. So, hello, one, hello, all. I need Laverne Cook is in the building. Ooh, Miss Billy, how are you, my love? How are you, Miss Billy? I'm glad to see you, baby. Glad you're doing better. And we in the building tonight. And Janice Turner, I believe I said. Arlene Jones. Let me see. So hello, one, hello, all. Malona Jackson. Hello, my love. Lily Coleman in the building. Tammy Sullivan. Okay. Cassandra Brooks. So hello, one, hello. I need everybody to like and share this live. Stephanie Buckley. Baby, when I tell you, Stephanie Buckley, I know is one of the first people who have ever supported me in my membership and has maintained that membership all this time. If you are new here, we are the Nosy Neighbors. And if you're out there in the YouTube and the Facebook streets showing your ass, we're going to talk about it. Want to give a big shout out to all the Nosy Neighbors always sending in information, letting me know what's going on in the streets. Those Nosy Neighbors, we say they're on Neighborhood Watch. And I want to give a huge shout out to all the Nosy Neighbors who lock it in and make it official and become official members of the channel. Baby, those Nosy Neighbors, we say they pay their HOA fees every month. Every month they pay the HOA fees. Listen, if you need to renew your membership, if you want to come on out of the bushes and become an official Nosy Neighbor, come on and do that thing now. Come on and do that thing. Let me put the link in the chat for the membership. Let me see. YouTube membership link is in the chat. Let me pin it. Let me pin the message. Okay, cool. YouTube membership is in the chat. So y'all come on now. Main op step is in the building. Cassandra. Let's see. Shawnette is in the building. Hello, my loves. I see Trish. Now, I can't get everybody. Penny Bastina. Hey, Penny. You better come on in here. Penny, I believe you are here in the building. Let's talk about a couple of things on tonight. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. I've had 2-3 graduations. And at the same time, my mom is turning 70. When I tell y'all, I just got a text message. You damn sure should say it. You damn sure should. You know they're watching. She's watching. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. Everybody like and share this live. Hey, we got a new member. Hold on. Is this? No, Just Me 2020 been a member. Just Me has renewed her membership. We appreciate you, my love. Thank you for renewing your membership. Let me see what else we got going on. I see something Hey everybody. Carla B been a member for 25 months, over 2 years. Hi down there catching the replays, but membership still going. Yes, my love. Thank you for catching those replays, and we're live right now. Oh my goodness, is in the building. You gotta ask, check your page all day, every day, looking for a live. I didn't have nothing to watch. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Look, oh my goodness says you got asked, checking your page all day, every day, looking for a live. I didn't have nothing to watch. I'm so sorry, my love. Listen, I've never, well, I ain't gonna say never. I don't remember the time being this busy between all of these people graduating in my family and my mom's birthday coming up. She's about to be 70 years old. I do not take it lightly. I'm planning as much as I can plan for her birthday. I got people coming in. I got people doing this. I got people doing that. Like I told y'all before, my brother say I'm doing too much, baby. I don't think I'm doing enough. Like, she only turned 70 one time. And you know, a lot of people don't make it, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Handy Davis in the building. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Hey, Keto. A lot of people don't make it. Hey, Rika. I think I said Rika. Hey, loves. A lot of people don't make it, so I'm so grateful. My mom is in great health. Valerie Jones, you know, she be aching now. Shawnette Williams, thank you for the super chat, my love. Listen, tonight, you all, you can send a super chat. You can send a cash out. I do prefer the cash out. The cash out will go towards my mom's birthday. I do prefer the cash out. Bags and Addy, thank you for the super chat. Rika Smith, thank you for the super chat. Woo! Jay Jackson Allen, thank you for the super sticker, my love. I appreciate y'all very, 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 very much. Laverne Cook in the building. Antoinette Lane been a member for over 2 years. She said, I miss you. I miss y'all bike. Penny got the cash up in there. Now, listen, as I told y'all before I left over here for a little minute, all of the cash apps will go towards my mom's 70th birthday. I will try to show as much of that as I can. My mom is a very private person. So, you know, and, you know, as I get older, unfortunately, I am becoming a lot like her. Them folks see how good Tay been looking, so they stirring the pot again with lies. Child, let's talk about that. Oh my goodness. I can't, you know, child, I'm sitting minding my business and I saw something. And we definitely gonna talk about Kathy. Kathy, thank you so much for the huge cash out. She said, glad you're back. Thank you so very much, Kathy. I appreciate you, my love. Today is my dad's 89th birthday. Happy birthday, sir. You're almost 90 years old. God bless you. Kathy Vanessa. Kathy said the cash out. Vanessa, thank you for sharing that. Your dad is almost 90 years old. God bless him. Wishing him many more birthdays. We appreciate you for sharing that. Okay, let's get into it. Happy birthday. Now, I guess I'm going to keep Facebook. Now, Facebook, if I'm keeping y'all over there, this is my backup page. I do have stars on my backup page. Show some love. Or don't send the cash apps. You know, I already told you the cash apps is what we're going for tonight. But let's go ahead and get into it. Now, so I was sitting minding my business. And what you can do is share that live. I see 7 people have shared the live, and some of that has been me. Dorothy Sexton, thank you for sharing the live. Linda Atwater, thank you for sharing the live. Cassandra Merritt, thank you for sharing the live. It only shows me who allows to be seen. So everybody who is on Facebook sharing that live, I appreciate it. We got almost 500 people in the building between the two. If the 70 people, if I can get all 70 people on Facebook to share the live, listen, that would be phenomenal. Okay, I appreciate y'all, my love. YouTube, y'all share the live as well. Let's talk about something, okay? Now, I was sitting minding my business. I was. And again, I've been busy with this, busy with that, or whatever. But let me tell you, the school, and this just happened today, and we're going to get into it. Now, here's the thing. And I'm going to tell y'all, this live is not about defending nobody. It's really not. Because in 2025, The only person I probably will be defending is myself. Okay. Somebody's told me in my message, somebody told me to tell somebody, hey girl, hey, we know you're watching. Hey girl, hey, we know you're watching. How you doing, girl? Come on out and say hello, girl. We'll say hello to you. We won't be, like that. We'll say hello, girl. We'll give you a hug. We'll say long time no see. How your mama know? You know what I'm saying? This girl that be somebody laughing. This girl that be fishing, she be like, hey, how your mama know? Now I seen somebody else say that, but it's actually come from this girl who be fishing. Anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. But if you come on out, we'll say hello. But I said all that to say, I was sitting and I seen something and I said, you know what? Come on out. In the word of Chrissy McDaniels, come on out. I know that's right there, Neil. Right is right and wrong is wrong, though. They only mention Chef and Tay for clout and views. Okay, let's talk about it. So listen, how is it? If y'all go back, and we're talking about, what's her name? We're talking about, at this point, I'm going to call her by her name, okay? Because I was going to say Carolying. Carolying. But what is her name? I don't even know her name. Carolyn. Now, Carolyn was good friends, seemed like, with Patricia. If y'all follow back long enough, y'all know Patricia first came on my live and told a story about the pastor at the church in Augusta, Georgia, what he was doing about the pastor in the church, okay? Fast forward, Patricia went on a tour. Whoever would listen, she was there. Went to Caroline, told her all these lies about Carmen and Tay. Caroline decided she would believe them and go on a tour as well and say, oh, this person is saying all of this stuff that Carmen has done or told her to do to me. And, it's just a travesty. All of the things that she done told, that Carmen done told her to do to me, Carmen and or Taylor told her to do to me. And then they involved my children. Now, y'all following me now. They involved my children and said that somebody told somebody that my husband touched my children. And now I got a police report. Hold on, let me bring up. Y'all know I got to get another soundboard because I done ruined this one. But let me see what I can do. Then went so far as to get a police report. Now here's the thing with that. Okay, we're gonna talk about all of it, and we're gonna bring you from past to present. And it's just gonna be a quick synopsis because if you ain't been looking at it, you ain't seen it, baby. I can't tell you everything. Okay, so now Caroline that went on the tour and told the people that Patricia Wrong, which her name is Patricia Wright, that went and said that somebody told her that her husband was sitting over there touching her children. Okay? And wonder why they didn't report it and all that. So then they just say it's a police report. So then they say it's an investigation. So then they say for sure it was her and the mother. Now I'm going to call everybody by their name today. It was her and Miriam. Went on the good old Beyonce's internet and started telling people that the police was going to go arrest Chef and Ortay because they made that police report based on Patricia Wrong and all of the things. Now, you go back. Marion said that if she was to ever discover she was wrong, that she would come to the internet and apologize to Chef and Tate. Well, you know what? Never did see it. As far as my memory takes me, Carolying discovered Patricia wrong is a big ass liar. Discovered she messy as hell. Discovered she tell lies. Discovered she like to stir the pot. Discovered that she likes to go over here and tell somebody this and go over here and tell somebody that and be all in the middle of some bullshit while the meanwhile smoking a cigarette or whatever she do to make her voice like that. And she discovered that she was a big ass liar. But now she discovered that she was this huge liar, but never did. Now, I'm not defending nobody. I'm just stating the facts. I just want to be clear in 2025. I'm just stating the facts. Never did come back and say, well, maybe, possibly, probably would have been the right word. She was lying all the while about Chef and Tate. So everything that Carolyn discovered that Patricia wrong was doing to her and against her and towards other people was a lie. She was a lie. She was deceitful. She was no good. She make up shit, but never did go back and say that probably was a lie too. Because when you discover somebody is psychotic, you would kind of, reel yourself back in, but never did do that. Never did her mother go back and say it was a lie either. And I will say this, I didn't hear it. If anybody else heard it, you let me know. I never heard neither one of them go back and retract their statement and say they was wrong. They didn't know who this lady was and how she was, and the whole thing was a lie. So fast forward to today. Not yesterday, not the day before, not when your mother had your next sister today. And Carolyn say that Patricia purchased some Sweet Baby Ray's mixed with a Hennessy. Now, I don't know if I said I wasn't going to be shady or if I just said I was going to say people's name. I don't really know what I said, but I just know that shade just slipped out right now. Went down to the Texas and purchased the Sweet Baby Ray's mixed with the Hennessy. Might have thrown a little salt and pepper, a little red pepper flake. Who's to say? Who's to say? What else is it? Okay. So went down and purchased the Sweet Baby Ray Hennessy pepper, and say she just discovered that she went and did a chargeback. So over $100 she said she purchased. Now this is according to Carolyn. Okay, over $100, almost $150 she purchased, and so she said she did a chargeback. Now, can somebody put in the chat Patricia wrong, who did all of this shit and she discovered did all of this shit? Now, she say and admit that she knows she's a liar. She ain't no good. Never did go back. So when she discovered Patricia wrong did a chargeback, can anybody guess in the chat who she blamed it on? Can anybody in the chat guess who she blamed the chargeback that she said Patricia wrong did on? Can somebody tell me in the chat who she blamed on? Hey, Tawanda. Hey, my love. Can somebody tell me in the chat? Can somebody tell me in the chat who she blamed the chargeback on? Patricia wrong, the liar. Patricia wrong, the liar. Patricia wrong, the schizophrenic and the bipolar. The granddaughter came and told us she was the bipolar. The granddaughter told us she was the bipolar. Do y'all remember all of this? Because it's very much so worth taking you back Laconis, thank you so much for the big super chat. She said, if anybody believes anything Patricia Wrong says, they're just as slow as she is. Call them Popo 304. Oh, yeah. Then says she called the police and got a police report. Now, at this point, so Tawanda, I'm on my backup page. We can all do better too. If you go to that page, you can send stars. I'm not on my main page. I'm on my backup page, and I shared it to my main page. So we got almost 100 people on my backup page. If you want to send stars, please do. However, I would prefer you send a cash out, but you can send whatever you want at the end of the day. Chef and Tay, she blamed it on. Chef and Tay, Chef and Tay, Chef and Tay. All right, so let's listen to a little bit of this, y'all. Then, okay, thank you, Miss Perfection. Thank you, love. Hey, and then say, oh, now I'm finna start back doing skits. Now, what I ain't gonna lie, what it sound like to me is your page done dried up. The barbecue ain't barbecuing, the Hennessy ain't Hennessy, and you want to use this Patricia right? And I don't know if Patricia did it or you made a fake order. I don't know nothing. But what I do know is you use the opportunity to blame Chef and Tay. Now you want to go back. Oh, I'm finna start doing skits again because your shit done dried up, and so you want to croak the drama. Oh, and guess what? Like mother, like daughter. Guess what she say? Guess what she say now? Yeah, what she say? Y'all know I don't do drama. Just like the mother. Say, y'all know I don't do drama. Girl, if you don't get your drama-fied ass somewhere. So let me go over here. Let me go over here. I can't do it from that one. I gotta do it from another one. Hold on. Let me go over here. Because I can't. Let me close that. Let me open this. So let's go. Let's just go take a listen for ourselves. For those who didn't hear, because this was earlier today. And also there's a couple of things that I do want you to hear within it as well. So let's just go take a listen for ourselves. And we can see what we feel about it, because I know how I feel about it, and I feel it's some bullshit. Okay? Now, what's up? 3. I ain't gonna say 3. I swear I can't never remember her page name. That's why I make up a name for it. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's not. Hold on. Hold your line. Hold your line. I can't see the page one. Not 4. Let me just go here and just see if I can get it from here. Okay, here it go. Okay, cool. So, let me tell you. So, we got almost 600 people between Facebook and YouTube. Let me tell you. Okay, let's get into it. Now, y'all will hear the audio.
Right here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear this. Let's go ahead and get into it. Wow. Ooh, shit. Hold on. While we getting into it, hold on. I heard something. Montrese Melendez. She said, I missed you. I'm back, baby, with the huge, humongous cash out. Montrese Melendez said she bite. Thank you for coming bike, my love. Y'all listen. Every cash out will go towards my mom's 70th birthday. When I tell you I have spent so much money and I have been so focused on that birthday and trying to make sure everything is right. People have canceled. Now, how do you pay people money? You ask them hey, is this good? This money is good. You're good with the money, and they still cancel. And then you know, let me put my words together, okay? Somebody said, and you know they can use the money, or you know they don't get paid that much money for a couple of hours. People kill me, y'all. People kill me. But let's get into it.
Now, the name on it is Patricia Cutwell. Okay. If some of y'all know the run-in that I have with
Now, she also says the name who placed the order was Patricia Cutwell. Now, is that Patricia wrong or right? I don't know. But she said the name was Patricia Cutwell. We got almost 700 in the building. I need every single person to like and share this live. We got 100 people on Facebook. The rest of them on YouTube. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Let's get into it.
Patricia was one of the millions for Carmen and Tay Riley. And I'm saying their names because they names need to be said. I'm not saying no nicknames. She was one of Carmen Riley and Tanasa Costa Riley, Miss Oso Prete, Chef Carmen, HTX, ATL, whatever you want to call her on Facebook. They are all cool. They were paying people to go and harass us online. So what happened is this.
Let me just stop right there. Here we go with the lies. The lie. So you discovered she was a liar, but you didn't go back and say she lied about Carmen paying her. Remember, she said Carmen sent her a cashier's check. Did I get it right? They asked her for the cashier's check or a copy of it, or to go get a copy of the cashier's check. Never did get the receipt for the cashier's check. Guess what? Because it wasn't no fucking cashier's check.
When they couldn't get to me or whatever, they sent Patricia to come do their dirty work. And they sent Patricia to come say some very cruel things that they was trying to say, that my mom told Tay that my husband was messing with his daughter. Okay. In all of this, I had to get police reports. The police came by. They talked to my husband. They didn't talk to my daughter because they basically already knew. You know, once they seen all the stuff going online and everything, they knew what was up. So no CPS or none of that was never involved. A lot of y'all know this story, right? So as time went on, I put it in God's hand, y'all. I don't know why everybody thought I was playing, or some people thought I was playing like I didn't really have a police report, but I really did have a police report. So I went to Atlanta, and I did.
Can I ask y'all a question too? I just got one question to ask y'all. I just want to ask a quick question. And this is just me. Why do every time I see her talk and her mouth moving, she the only person that I know that got teeth that look like they fucking snaggertooth? Why is she the only person I ever seen in all my life? All my life, I can tell you. She the only person I ever seen with two teeth that every time she talked and she hide her mouth and she hold her mouth down, it looked like she fucking snaggertooth. I just can't never seem to understand it. Now, I did get a little picture right here. I don't understand why is her mouth kind of fixed a certain way where it like, I don't understand. I just really don't understand how she got the teeth. But when you see her talking or you see her hold her head down, it looks like she's snaggertooth like a motherfucker. I just can't seem to understand it. But I just paused right down there. We're going to go back, and we might get back to that in a few minutes. I just can't seem to understand why she looks snaggertooth like that.
Make phone calls and do what I need to do, and I kept getting to run around in certain things. So when I was there, it was bagging me up. I'm going to say that. I was getting bagged up, and it was like I had to drive 2 hours away to Augusta, Georgia, in order to file charges on Patricia. So see, in order to get Carmen, Riley, Smith, whatever you want to call her, Tanasa, Costa, Riley, whatever you want to call her, them two over there, Pinky and the Brain, the ones I call. So in order to get them, I have to get Patricia first. So it was a long process of going through that. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna put it in God's hand, and I'm gonna let.
But you know what, Davida, anybody can file a police report. If you go tell the police report the neighbor came over there and cut your chicken down the middle and put it in the grease, they gonna take a police report. You can go file a police report with anything. That don't mean nothing.
Let God deal with it, and He's gonna do the karma for me. Okay. So, well, in all, they still ain't learned. Here we is a whole year later, and Patricia went to my website and ordered $141 worth of my sauce. Okay. After she ordered the sauce, I sent her the sauce, right? And she ordered under the name Patricia. And usually I screen anybody who is, good morning, y'all. Anybody who is coming out of Augusta, Georgia or in Georgia. I really don't fool with them. I really cancel the order. I put that on everything. Or if I talk to you personally, then I know to send you the order. So I don't know what made me not pay attention. I think it was just everything I'm trying to do and stuff like that. So it slipped that she got slipped in the cracks. Okay. So what happened is May 23rd, there was a chargeback done. When I went and looked at the chargeback, I went and seen it last night. I came back live. Some of y'all caught the live, some of y'all didn't. We was up to almost 4 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock this morning, dealing with this situation. Okay, I didn't call police departments and everything. They gave me the runaround, told me what to do. So I called those same numbers this morning. Well, I'm skipping y'all. So when I put her name up on live, one of y'all on here said, that is Patricia Wright. I said, you got to be kidding me. So I look back at the address and I say, you know what, this address do look familiar. So me being my private eye investigating of my own, which I did, I went and looked on there, and Lord and behold, it was her, y'all. Same address, everything. So I started calling numbers that's under the thing. And the number that she put on my website is the original number that I originally had from her. I started going to my inboxes and text messages and putting 2 + 2 to freaking together. And I did. So to make a long story short, I called the police department again this morning, and I asked them, and I did what the lady told me to do. And they told me that I had to go online to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office.com to do the police report. So I did the police report, y'all, and they said I had to wait for it to be approved by a Richmond County officer. Guess what? Your online report has been approved. That is my number. They gave me a case.
So again, she's talking about her police report being approved. Y'all, a police report will be approved, baby. It's nothing. Can anybody ask this question? What happened to the first case? Wasn't she supposed to go to jail from the first case? Wasn't her and the mother, what's the mother name? Marion, saying that they was going to jail, there's an investigation, they was going to be locked up. What happened to the first case? So now you got another case. So just because they gave you a police report, you really still think you're doing some shit. Like, girl, how dumb can y'all fucking be? I mean, at this point, I ain't gonna lie, you and the mother dumb.
Number now. So, look, I'm not playing with y'all no more. I'm not playing. It is time for this to stop. The harassment, the online bullying, all this stuff right here. Now we are gonna get to them. Y'all been waiting on this for a very long time, and I'm not stopping.
Oh, y'all been waiting on it. Now we're gonna get them. Girl, dumb. You and your mother. I'm sorry. Just fucking dumb. Y'all dumb. I'm sorry. Y'all dumb as fuck to me. I'm sorry. You dumb.
No more. I'm not gonna put it in God's hand, because when I put it in God's hand, they don't care about God. They still working for the devil. Okay? So now I got to put it in my hands and go directly and put it in the police hands.
3 gentlemen and the lady said, let her on the live. The StreamYard has been posted. The StreamYard has been posted. The StreamYard is in the comments. The StreamYard is in the comments.
and let them deal with this harassment. And now this is going to open up another can of worms of everything else that Carmen and Tay has been involved in.
Hey, Kathy Love.
I still have text messages. I still have recordings from her. I still have all of that. Okay. I sent all this stuff over to the police department.
Exactly, Ella. Patricia been lying to everyone. What the fuck is wrong with? Exactly, and they know she been lying to everybody. But yet, when it comes to Carmen and Tay, she ain't lying about that. But she been lying about everything else. That's why I say stupid, stupid. Like you want to croak drama, but then you say you don't want no mess. You don't want no drama. How you don't want no mess? You don't want no drama, and you know this damn lady is a liar. You know she a liar. Carolyn is here.
Hey y'all. So let me say this again. I know exactly what hell is going on. Now, come on now.
Hold on, because I can't hardly hear you. I don't know if you got something playing in the background or not, but I can't hardly hear you. Carolyn!
And you know, and another thing is, now I'm gonna give you credit. The reason why I stopped listening to Christian, he kept up with bullshit, and I feel like
Carolyn! Carolyn! We can't hardly hear you, love. It's something going on in your background, and we can't hardly hear you.
I'm not sure.
It's like a bunch of static or something.
Can you tell?
Yeah, okay, but it's still that static, but yeah, we can hear you better.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. They should be able to hear you, but it's something going on in your background. Go ahead, but we can hear you now.
Okay, so let me say this. Go get my charger. My phone might go dead. Babe, go get my charger. Hurry up, go get my charger.
Yeah, we can hear her now.
I want to say, I'm not for all this damn mix that's and all this cyber bullying down there. You, Lena, and y'all know exactly what been going on. I know exactly what been going on. I ain't never want to discredit nobody that ain't heard of me. If you talk about me, I'm gonna talk about you, and I'm gonna speak on shit that ain't.
Well, can I please be in a category by myself and not grouped into a category with somebody else? Oh, somebody said turn your TV off. They think it's your TV.
My TV ain't on. I ain't got no TV.
Oh, well, but Carol, here's the thing. You know that lady is a liar. You know she ain't got no sense. You know she fucking. You know she ain't right. You know she ain't right. So how is it that you think she's still right about what did she ever said in the beginning about Carmen and Tay?
Wait a minute. Darnell. And let me tell you why. Dang, my phone was dead. Hurry up, charge the phone up. Charge the phone up. So I can tell the folks the truth. Come on, charge the phone up.
Now that's crazy.
Go put my phone on charge.
We can hear her good now. Darnell, can I come up? Yeah, y'all can come up. I do want to have a conversation with her, but yes, y'all can come up. Hopefully she gets her charger. Now, it seemed like when she laid that phone down, we can hear her good. At least I could. And it wasn't all that background noise. But we'll see. We will see. Let me see what y'all said in the comments. They not talking about you. Her phone went dead with her live. Okay, so her phone went dead. We ain't about to. Okay, so I'm assuming when she come back, she will come back and join the live. I'll put the stream y'all back out. Now, I was very interested to hear what she's gonna say because, as I said, you know she's a liar. At this point, I will give her credit. She said that Patricia wrong, which you know her name, Patricia right. She ain't no good. She's a liar. She starts shit. She tries to start shit between people. But they never went back to even consider that she was lying about Carmen and Tay, which I know and we know she was. Them people don't know her. Can we go back for a second? Did she not say that Carmen and Tay, or Carmen, maybe it was just Carmen, sent her a cashier's check or sent her several cashier's checks for a certain amount of money? And I don't know how much that was. Somebody had asked her, you can get the copy of those cashier's check, or you can go to she said she didn't cash them at her bank, y'all. She said she cashed them at a check cashing place. So they said, can you go back to that check cashing place? Oh, okay, she's back. Let me put the link back. Can you go back to the check cashing place and get the link? Get the link. And get the dang on cashier's check. She never did go back and get the cashier's check. Guess what? Because it wasn't no cashier's check. Then there was all of these burner phones. Now, just because somebody showed some phones in the picture, baby, I could get all my phones and gather them up in a pile and have a phone funeral home. I could have a funeral home pile for my phone. That don't mean nobody gave them to me. Come on now. But I'm very interested to hear what she's going to say because you know and admitted she was a liar. But she was lying about everything but Carmen and Tay. Carolying is back. And unfortunately, that echo is back too. Now, I don't know if she can hear me because she ain't said nothing. Carolying! I don't think she can hear me. Carolying! She can't hear me. I wish I knew what that was in her background that was doing all that. Carolying!
Can y'all hear me?
Girl. Yeah, we can hear you.
A little bit better.
It's still that background, but go ahead. Yeah, what y'all think that is? Yeah, we can hear you though.
Who got the camera?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Somebody said, are you on an earpiece?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's much better. Wait, is it? No, it ain't. It's still. Do you have are you connected to some headphones? Okay, but go ahead. We're gonna
Okay,
burn
now can you hear me?
Oh, that's it. You just
okay. It's because I had the app on in the back. Okay.
Okay.
So, Darnell, let's be truthful, Darnell.
I am.
I know
100%.
I know you gonna make them look good on this internet. I know you
No,
gonna
I started this live. I'm not here to make nobody look good, but I am here to tell the truth.
Darnell, there's text messages that I have what I want you to do is tell Tay to show the full text messages that her and Patricia have together. Tell her to show all them text messages. In those text messages, they have been conversated. Okay? This stuff you probably don't know about because y'all know
why you didn't never show those text messages?
I did. If y'all go look, I'll probably have to pull them back up. They had been conversating. There's a
how
conversation.
Do you know that's really Tay?
Tay even showed it. She showed it coming out of her inbox.
Oh no, that was an inbox on Facebook that Patricia said was telling her what she thought was going on, and Tay said you need to take that up with somebody else.
Okay, so Darnell, tell them to show the text messages before that. And you know what? At this point, because you can delete stuff, It don't even. It's neither here nor there because you can delete what the other person's saying. Okay. Tell me to show the text message before that, Darnell. Now, y'all, you know exactly what been going on. You been behind the scenes. You know what's going on, Darnell.
Okay.
You know what they did.
No,
and
I
you
don't know
know
what they did. Nope.
well, you probably don't know if you don't know what Tanesa over there doing because you know she grimy. You know that, but you won't speak ill on her because of Carmen. And I feel you on that. I feel you. That's your partner, so you ain't gonna speak ill on her. But at the end of the day, what I gotta do is I gotta get Patricia first. Once I get Patricia, then it's gonna revert to everybody else who was cyberbullying. Okay. So that's what this go to. So yes, I do have a case. Yes, I did. Yes, I did leave that case alone because you know what I said? I'm gonna let God handle it. Carmen gonna eat a motherfucker up. Do I wish bad on anybody? No, I don't. But whatever you do wrong in this world is gonna come back on you 3 times fold. When you point fingers at one person, look how many point back at you. You got more point back at you. Okay. So listen.
I've asked Carmen, did she have these conversations with Patricia wrong? And I believe her when she said she didn't. And when I listened to Patricia, Carolying, she's not making no sense. And I was talking to the people about this. Remember, she said Carmen gave her, she paid her via cashier's check. Now, when somebody challenged her to go get the carbon copy from the cashier's check from the check cashing place, never could go get it. Never did want to.
Let me tell you why she never got it. Let me tell you why. Listen, this is why Nikki was pissing me off. Let me tell you why she never got it. When Nikki first gave me what's her name? Nikki gave me the wrong shit, right? And I sent it over. After I came back from the police station that day from 1200 Travis Street, somebody all of a sudden started calling Patricia, acting like they was down here from Houston. I had to tell Patricia, did they tell you their name? No, they didn't. Okay. Ain't no detective got on this case this goddamn fast, all right? Let me tell you why she never got it. It's because I end up calling and getting Patricia's real number because Nikki didn't give me Patricia's real number. So it's a lot of shit that I don't know who, at this point, everybody's suspects to me. Nikki, Carmen, and Tay. So when Patricia didn't present the evidence to Nikki, that's when Nikki motherfucking got mad and got mad at Patricia and was like, because she didn't want me to call her. Why? What you holding back? What the fuck going on? Why y'all think I said at the end, a lot of shit gonna come out that y'all don't what's name? And anybody who involved in this bullshit, everything gonna come out in the motherfucking wash. Because y'all doing some hoe ass shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go and do some shit like that and talk about that somebody messing with their daughter and they not. That's some bitch ass shit. And you know what? At the end of the day, you say what you say, and I don't like the way you talk about my mama, but I know you never touched this situation.
I didn't.
You never touched that situation.
And there's plenty of stuff with, you all that I didn't touch. And I didn't even want to go there with your mama because I had respect for your mom. Now, if you go back, your mom started calling me messy, and your mom too, Caroline, she throws little subliminals that she don't think nobody catches. So we was on the live one time. She said, "Oh, let me go get my cheerleader outfit." Trying to call me a cheerleader for coming to take. See, your mom do stuff, and I'm just being real. But she do little slick. But she don't think nobody catches.
My mom was dressing up like what's name a cheerleader. Then you can't say that she had pom-poms.
No.
So you can't say she was saying you were cheerleader. She said it on the live when you on your live.
She said it on my live.
I'm talking about that, Darnell. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about you never touched on this situation, and you know why you didn't touch on it. Because you know, and anybody know on social media what they see what I do with my kids and what my husband do. Y'all know damn well that man was not touching his daughter.
I don't believe nothing that lady said. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
You don't believe what who said? You don't believe what who said?
Patricia?
No, I don't believe stuff Patricia said, but I feel like this.
But how can you pick and choose, Caroline, when you know she's a big ass liar?
Talk to the DA here in Houston, and she told them everything. She poured her heart out to them. So what you probably don't know is what they was doing behind the scenes. Okay, some of y'all don't know what folks do, y'all, but we idolize people for what we see on the internet. But y'all don't know what folks do behind the camera and when they're not on the internet or when they're not talking to you. You don't know what somebody else got going on. You don't know what they talked about.
I honestly just don't believe it. You know, her own granddaughter came and said she's bipolar, schizophrenic. She makes up stuff. She does this all the time. And why should her granddaughter lie? You know, about her and what she is and what she does.
Darnell,
But Caroline,
somebody
let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you another thing real quick, and I'm gonna let you do. She also later on down the line called me to try to get me to cover something about you and your mama.
You know why?
I didn't do that.
You know why? You know why? Because I stopped fucking with her. Because you know why? Because when she kept calling me with different shit, I didn't want to hear it. I told her, if you got anything, tell the fucking police that. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm not gonna keep going live, talking about it, saying this, saying that. I'm not gonna do that. And this is a case. That's why we couldn't talk about the case. And she know the police told her. Anybody on here talking about that case? So anything that happened with what she knew about Carmen them shouldn't even been on Nikki Live, period. That's why I was pissed off. Because if you know it's a case and this happening, why the fuck you getting online talking about it, something the case?
But if she can turn on you and your mama and make up a lie on
she
y'all,
turned on y'all too.
She didn't.
She turned on y'all too.
We didn't know. I didn't.
You know why
her.
she did that? Because I didn't want to hear her shit. I wouldn't let her get on my live and her tell me bullshit about anything else. No, shut the fuck up. Go talk to the police about this shit.
Did you miss when she first came? So when she first came into the picture the year before that, it was in November. I think it was November, December. She came on with a whole lie about her pastor that was in Augusta, Georgia. That's the first time she came on to throw some salt on somebody or to say, "Oh, this is what happened."
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. But I'm gonna say this: if anybody that is my enemy, or they call themselves being my enemy, or whatever that's going on, ain't nobody obsolete. Everybody gonna be, you did it, you did it, you did it. And then the fingers was pointed directly at them too. Why would she automatically put herself in a position to tell the police this and tell that and send screenshots? There's plenty of screenshots of what she just said and what going back and forth and this and that. So why would she put herself in that position before she got ready to have
Darnell mental health? Because she's mental health.
Darnell,
go ahead, Lacondas.
Hey Darnell, hey Carolyn. So, you know, Darnell, I've been watching this from the beginning. I watched Carolyn and I watched Miss Merlin as well, right? I've been watching this from the beginning. I've been watching this from when Patricia came, like you said, 2023 or whatever, when she came on your live giving all these made-up stories about the pastor and all these things. We've been following her track record. That lady is not credible. Like, I'm here to tell y'all, like, I'm not, like, I do support Chef and Take. Wait, Carolyn. Wait, Carol, let me finish. That lady's not credible. She makes up things in her head. Have you ever listened to her talk about, oh, my granddaughter, she died. Oh, this. She makes up so many things. And if you look at her pictures on her page, she got demonic ass photos up there. Tay, let me tell you something about Tay. Tay barely talks to people. She will never attach herself to somebody like Patricia Wrong. That lady is not well, y'all. And her granddaughter said this crap. She makes up stuff. And then when we think that she is not smart enough to do certain things, she is. That lady does shit. I've seen her on multiple
y'all gotta stop discrediting people that y'all think just do shit and be talking. Like, seriously. Tell them to pull up Lisa Dunn page. Go to Lisa Dunn and pull up every text message that they was texting back and forth about.
Right, and that's why I empower. That's why I put in the comments. I say I empower you or anybody else. Pursue it. Tay and Carmen has said pursue it. Do it. Like, they're not hiding from anything.
Today, because I said that this is gonna be the worms. It's gonna be the open up the can of the worms. Because she started fucking with me. She came over here, or whoever did it. Now I don't fuck with nobody's business. I'm not fucking with your page. I'm not doing none of that. How you eat is how you eat. I'm not doing none of that. What you say, what I say. Why would you come over here and order $141 worth of my fucking shit?
That lady's obsessed with you. That lady is obsessed with you. I've seen her fucking with you. She has fucked with you. Sorry,
Why you think I'm saying that she opened up a can of worms on everything. So now that you did this, is just open back up the case or whatever. I really was letting that shit go, and I said I'm gonna let God handle it and let karma deal with it. But now that you steady fucking with me, it's gonna open up shit to say who did this, who did
You
what.
should. You
And I'm
should
not because we're
you
gonna
should.
find out in the end on who actually behind all this. Because when the proper people get involved, I can't say when and how and well. I can't say
Exactly.
when. When the proper people get involved, they're gonna start looking at the shit they need to look at.
And that's what needs to happen. That's truly what needs to happen because that lady starts crap everywhere. She's been on Nurse Chris and D. Like I've seen her over on Pamela Westbrook thing talking about, oh, me and Tay, we this, we that. That lady is not well. Like that lady, her family needs to get her some help. That's what she needs to do. She's trying to associate herself with Chef and Tay. Those
Okay,
people,
so
they
question.
don't know that lady.
Why is it that another social media influencer came forward and said that they paid them to harass other people too?
What influencer?
The Yaima.
That girl is not.
Oh, everybody not credible. Ain't nobody
Okay, well,
credible.
I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
go
y'all
ahead,
this.
Darnell.
Everybody
I
crazy
just
to
put my
y'all. Why
phone
everybody
on
crazy
mute.
to y'all? Even y'all say I'm crazy.
Wait,
Why
I'm
everybody crazy to
gonna
y'all?
tell y'all this.
Go, Darnell.
Patricia just called me, so
Put her ass up here.
she's gonna try
Exactly.
to come on the stream, y'all. If she
Put
can't
her
And
come on
up
the stream,
here.
bitch, if you got my motherfucking merchandise at your house, bitch, send that shit back home. Bitch,
but
you did
Put
fraud.
her up here.
That's
Put her
$121 worth of merchandise.
put her
but
fucking family
Carolyn,
members.
but
Put all their
Carolyn,
ass up here.
but Carolyn, like I said, when she tried to get me to cover about you and your mother. So you can't say that I am, well, you can, but it's not fair for you to say, oh, I'm partial or I believe this.
You is partial.
I
You
didn't
still
cover
talking
what
shit on my mama
I
too.
did
You
not
talk shit about her.
I
You
did not
you did
cover
talk shit about me, but you already
I
know what it is, Darnell.
I
Come
did
on now,
not
stop playing.
cover where that lady came and tried to lie to me about you and your mother. Did not cover, did not entertain it at all.
Put Patricia up here.
Because she couldn't lie. You know damn well that she wasn't going down. Tell
So
Patricia bring her thought box head ass up on this goddamn
That
side.
lady been on everybody's shit, starting shit. Bring her
Starting
ass up
shit.
here.
Yes, she has. So, Patricia, you have to allow your audio and your video on your on the StreamYard. Once you allow your video, if you don't want to be on camera, I will tell you you're on camera. You just have to release your video. Get somebody
No,
younger
tell
to
that
try
bitch
to
to
help
be
you.
on camera. Show her motherfucking face.
And if you can't do that, call back again, and we'll have to do the
let us
phone.
see her fucking face. Come on.
Why y'all ain't showing y'all face though?
Oh, I'll show my face. Let me go ahead and girl. I'm gonna show
Let
my
me
face.
see.
Look, my husband coming up here like, what's going on? It's okay, babe.
Invite,
Good.
copy.
I'm gonna turn the light on it. Babe, you good?
StreamYard.
You
The
good?
StreamYard is in the chat. Carmen says she'll come on. The StreamYard is in the chat. Oh, you cute girl. Yes. Real cute. Real cute. Real cute. Real cute. The StreamYard is in the chat. So, Patricia, if you cannot come on, you said you want to tell your story because you said she lying on you. That what you told me on the phone now.
Who lying on who? Bitch, your address is everything on my motherfucking website. Hold, don't say I'm lying, bitch. Straight up. I already did my research. One thing I'm gonna do is do my research before I come on here and lie to somebody. And if I lie on you or if I say something wrong and I got it wrong, I'm gonna correct that shit. I'm gonna hold myself accountable for shit. So don't let say I'm lying on you, old asshole.
Okay. I think my thing back, my AirPods had picked up.
Carmen is in the building. Oh,
Hey,
wait.
Carmen.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
We're waiting on Patricia right at this point.
Yeah.
So
I just seen this pop up, so y'all probably have to give me a rundown. Supposedly, we pay somebody to harass people, and that's
No,
a motherfucking lie.
Carmen. Patricia did a chargeback on some of Carolyn's products. And of course, with all the history, it's people are insinuating that you and Tay have something to do with it.
Well, it have shit to do with Patricia wrong, or
Yeah,
what's going on with Carolyn and Marion. We ain't mentioned them. We've never paid anyone to go harass anybody.
that's why we wait for Patricia to
That's
come up
that's
here.
that's all I wanted to come on here and say, because all the bullshit that everybody want to take and run with it, y'all can run whatever the fuck y'all want to run.
I
We don't pay nobody to harass nobody because we'll give a fuck about none of y'all.
yeah, but Carmen,
Because
And
the
nobody give
problem,
a fuck about you either, bitch. Straight up.
Oh,
Nobody
hey,
give a fuck
see,
about you
but
either.
you, why is my name in your mouth? You
What you
fat,
mean? Why
ugly,
the fuck you why?
wait,
car wash,
y'all.
eyelashes,
You
looking
know
Like
too
bitch.
many
y'all,
people
Yeah,
on this
fuck you,
Facebook.
you ugly
You
hoe.
know too many of
we
these
all
You
grown,
know,
y'all.
fuck you,
stop playing.
Like
You
we
know
fuck
too
all
you.
many of
grown.
these Facebook streets doing.
I don't play either. Ain't nobody scared of your fat ass either.
Ain't nobody scared of your big lip ass either, hoe.
I like my big lip,
You
hoe.
pick up your lips droopy, bitch. The
But
fuck?
you want attention. But let me just say one thing to everybody. Carolyn, you can say whatever you want to say.
Now,
All I
but
can
bitch, you
say
the one
is
started.
all this.
You the one saying
See,
you don't give a
okay, you
fuck.
calling me a bitch, so
Fuck you,
bitch, you the
bitch.
one. Listen,
Straight up,
you can
bitch.
say what you want to
I got
say.
respect for you
All I
all
want
your
to do
life, hoe.
is
Fuck you
let
and
you
your
know. All I want to do
straight up. And I
is
mean that.
we
Fuck
don't
you
need to
and your
pay.
wife. I know what the
We
fuck
don't
going
need
on.
to
hold
pay
on.
nobody
That's why
to
you still
harass
in the
you.
mountain, hoe.
Darnell,
We
You
don't
know
need
you
to pay anybody to
mute
harass you.
them.
Yeah,
Mute
you
them,
We
did.
don't.
Darnell.
That's it.
Yeah, you did. You
That
gave them
can be the
big
end all,
You
be
gave
all.
them car
We can
seat.
cuss each other out. We can call each other name. We ain't gonna get nowhere.
Darnell, mute
I
them.
came on here to let you know, and anybody else, that we don't
Maybe
pay nobody to harass nobody.
Taya's
Well,
in a
that's what
whole
you should
nother
have left it
country.
at.
Taya's in a whole nother country, minding her fucking business.
I don't give
Like,
a fuck about
Right.
that.
God,
I don't give a fuck about her.
look,
Fuck her
like,
too. Because her
Hey,
I
see,
and
but
understand
her
that,
see, that's
ass
all
Carolyn.
and
she.
they don't
But
let
But
see,
me figure
Carolyn,
out
you
something.
gotta
that's all
know,
she
like,
want to
Carolyn,
do.
you
So what the
smart
fuck
enough
they
to
know?
know
That's all
that
It's
she
her
want to do.
problem.
Tay would
They
not
don't get on this
associate
shit and
herself with
said, man,
nobody
fuck
like the
you.
Patricia Wright. Like, Tay would never associate herself with nobody like that lady.
Are you
Like,
saying
y'all
that
got to know
you
that.
a friend? You met
No,
her?
Girl,
but no,
do
I
anybody
will
know
say
that?
this.
You
Carolyn?
a friend?
I'll say this. This
You
is
been
because
around her?
no, because if you listen to Patricia Wright long enough,
Carolyn.
why would any
I
intelligent
don't.
person
We don't even
give
know
That
that.
lady
Patricia
is
We
Wright
don't even know that lady.
anything?
We don't know her. We
Carmen, you
don't even know
admitted to
her.
knowing her on one of your lives.
We
Was
don't
she
know
you
her.
met her? Please stop
Carmen.
lying. You know these
I
folks
never
gonna bring
met her.
you.
I don't even know who that woman is.
You know they gonna bring y'all. Come on,
Carolyn.
y'all. Stop
Carolyn.
playing, bro. You
Carolyn.
know fucking well you know who that woman is. I got even you admitting you know who she is.
I
Carolyn.
don't.
When?
Wait, Carolyn.
I don't know that
Carmen
woman.
has over
What
700,000
when
followers.
I
She
tell you,
talks to many
the
of
first I've
people.
ever, if
She
y'all let me
talks to
talk,
many of people.
the first I've ever heard that woman when she was on Darno Live, something about the church. I don't know this woman. Never met her. Never talked to her individually. I've never communicated with this woman. I don't know her.
Okay.
Kay don't know her.
All
We
right.
don't know her. So
Okay.
whatever y'all want to think, we don't know her.
So, Carmen, what do you say? Pursue the police, right? Go ahead and pursue it
And
because
what y'all think I'm doing?
this
What y'all
lady
think
obviously
this
is
is? What
causing
y'all
so
think
many
I'm doing?
problems. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fine. Everybody need to do what they need to do.
Everybody needs to, even Carmen and Tay, because at this point, this lady is going around social media spreading these dangerous lies.
Yeah.
Carmen, Tay, all y'all need to fucking pursue it because
I,
that's not cool. Like,
yeah,
that's not cool to go around lying like you know somebody. She literally went on this lady's status the other day and said, why are you talking about Tay and Carmen? We cool and this. Girl, like, that lady
we're
is
not
crazy.
associated with this woman.
She is
We
going
don't know
around
her.
social media acting like, oh, we cool now, so nobody needs to
We
talk
don't even
about
know
them.
her. We've
That
never even
lady is
spoken to this
fucking
woman.
mental unstable. And I wish she would come up here.
I mean,
We don't know her.
Her
We don't know her.
Patricia
family,
said you was coming
anybody.
Let me
on.
tell y'all something. Everybody suspect to me.
And that's
Everybody
okay.
suspect. Until
But
we get down to the bottom of it, everybody suspect.
that's,
Hey,
Carolyn, I
everybody can
understand.
be suspect, but get to the bottom of it.
Yes.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Pursue it.
Because she's the liar that everybody has uncovered and discovered her to be. The
She's
granddaughter says she's a liar. The granddaughter says she don't know why she go around social media. She wants attention. She's bipolar schizophrenic. I mean, how many times are we going to give crazy people the benefit of the doubt or whatever? And my question still is, how is it that we can separate? Oh, she lied about this. She lied about that. She's a hard person about this. She was a horrible person about that. Oh, but what she said about Carmen and Tay is the
it's
truth.
true.
Like,
Yep.
We
no, come
don't know
on,
her.
y'all.
We've never spoken with this woman. We don't even know who
Okay.
she is
So
or
let me ask you
nothing.
this, Donnell. Why what they said? Why the lies that they said that my husband was messing with his daughter? Why was that the truth? Why
Who
was
said that?
bringing that shit?
Patricia
Nobody,
Why
said that.
Who
nobody
said that?
who said
why
that
Who
was
was
the
said
truth?
that?
Patricia said
all
that.
them daddy saying something about it if they had nothing to do with it?
Who
Why would
said
you
that
put
was
your
the
mouth on
truth?
that shit? You had nothing to do with it. I
Because
wouldn't have put
Carolyn,
my mouth on.
They didn't
I never
they
talked
didn't
about
put
Corman's
the
daughter. I never talked about Tanasa's son. I never talked about Corman's granddaughter. I never would have put my mouth on anything that I know the fuck wasn't true.
Carolyn. They
oh, go
never
ahead, Ernest.
said anything about that until y'all brought it to the internet. They didn't say nothing
Exactly.
about that.
You and your mama bought that to the internet.
Y'all did that.
No, I
Carmen and
didn't.
Tay had
No, I
nothing to do
Oh,
didn't.
with
if you
that.
go
That's
back
where
to the
y'all got
very
it wrong
first,
at. That's
if
where
you
y'all
go
got
back
it
to the
wrong
very,
at.
it hit the internet because they said that you said that we should turn someone said that we should report that to the authorities. That's how that got started.
So
We
why
didn't
y'all
say
didn't
that
report it too? Why y'all didn't report it as well as
Because
because
they
that's
didn't
your
believe
child. We don't
her.
need to report nothing. But that's your child.
Y'all had
No,
fallen out in
listen. The
December,
authorities
right?
came out to my house. Then they said we don't find nothing wrong. I even went to 1200 Travis Street. Lady told me don't even take my daughter to get checked yet until they get this thing going down. Like, cause
But
they knew it was all
Carolyn,
bullshit with
listen
social
at you
media
though.
bullshit. So listen
Listen
to
what
my
you
thing though.
saying. Nobody said that but Patricia. That's what we
You
said.
know.
Nobody
I
ever
mean,
said that. So yes, I agree with those people. You should have. I don't think your husband or no, like that shit pissed me off. Like that's some dumb. Like, do you really think? Like that's crazy. A
Facebook,
person that's sick
Okay,
in the head.
I'm gonna say this.
Patricia is the one who started that shit.
Hold on, real quick. We got almost 200 people on Facebook. Facebook, we dropping you off at the pool. You need to come over to YouTube. I put the link in the chat. The link is in the chat for YouTube. You need to come on over.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not stopping. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Right now, it's all allegations for whoever else it is, because it is hearsay, she say, because of what Patricia's saying. But listen, when the proper people and it get in the proper hands, they're gonna find out exactly who it is, where all this harassment coming from, and they're gonna pinpoint where everything is. So if y'all been inboxing
Exactly.
anybody, saying stuff, telling them to do something, they finna start investigating everybody's pages.
And that's what needs to happen.
Like I
Yeah,
put it all
that's
and in mine, because I don't harass folks. I'm not going on your page. I'm not finna try to get your page taken down. None of that stuff.
we don't do that either.
I'm not finna call no jobs. I'm not finna do none of that shit.
Hey,
So
we
why
don't
the
do that
fuck
either.
is y'all people over here fucking with my page then?
We don't do that either.
I'm not fucking with your page. I don't even know what's going on with your page.
I mean, if people are using Tay and I's material just like if they was using your material,
You
that's
know who messing
copyright.
with your
That's
page.
copyright. That's it.
You know you know who messing with your page if it's copyright. They'll tell you. But as far as
That's
reporting,
only on copyright. If somebody reporting like your regular live, you don't know who reporting you.
yes, Carolyn, and that's what I'm saying. You don't know, so you can't blame anybody. You don't know that people like mess. The
You know
supporters
when it
like
started?
mess.
You know when it started though? You know when
Yes.
my page started getting hit?
When the
When all
shit
this
start,
mess started.
yes, Carolyn, but guess what?
When what? Hey, when what
But guess what?
started?
That's
What
when it
started?
started.
I want y'all to open up y'all eyes and ears for 1 second and step outside the box and stop being in that box. And step outside the box and really pay attention to exactly what's going on around you
Yes.
and people that you socialize with. Y'all get on Facebook and y'all think somebody put up a certain life on here that this life is so golden and it's just that. Step outside that box and really realize what's really going on around you. Like seriously.
So I'm not a person that think nothing. Like the social media is fake, baby. Everybody, a lot of people get on here and pretend. We know that. However, when Carmen got with Tay, everybody started fucking with them too. Right? Just like when they saw something, they tried to find something between y'all and Miss Barron and them. When they found something, they was like, yes, this is it. They've been fucking with them too.
But
Like
guess
everything
who
they doing.
started it? Lena started it. Lena should never went live talking about my mama. If Lena,
But your mama the one went live, the one putting that stuff about your granddaughter. Your mother started that bullshit.
no, she didn't.
She's Tay call her. You know what, Carolyn? Let me tell you one thing. You gonna let me talk? I'll
Y'all,
let
one
you
at a
talk. You're
time.
gonna let somebody else talk.
One at a time, y'all.
Carolyn, are you gonna let me speak? I mean, I'll
One
let
at a
you speak.
time. One at a
Carolyn,
time.
your mother the one brought all that shit to the internet. That shit should have stayed between your mother and Tay. You didn't bring it. Your mother did.
Carmen, let's be for real. It's on video, Carmen. Whatever Shay was doing on that phone, on that iPad, we don't know what she was
Oh,
doing.
we don't went from your
It's on
daughter to the
video.
iPad. What are we talking
And
about?
whatever her and my mama talked about, did my mama have to come and say to Facebook? No, but she still explained to her people just like anybody else would have. Okay, and she did that. So you can't nobody be mad at her.
Her and Tay had a conversation about that.
Hold on, I'll let
Go
you.
ahead, go ahead. I'll let you.
When
Yeah,
she
you're
did
right.
that,
Just like
that's when Life According to Lies brought
Let
her
her talk.
on there and started talking about. She should have kept it at what was going on in Life According to Lies. Started talking about
Wait a
the
minute, what's
wedding.
the name?
She
What's
started
the
talking
name, by
Life
the
according to
way?
Lena. Her name is Life according to Lena.
It's lies.
It's
She started
Lena.
talking
Y'all
about the
keep
No,
wedding.
she
going.
don't lie. She don't need to lie about shit.
Keep
No,
going,
Life
y'all.
according to
she's
Lena.
talking about my husband was messing with his daughter.
Life according to Lena. She didn't lie on your child.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Go
let me
ahead,
finish
y'all.
talking. She got up there instead of her talking about what was going on at hand. Life According to Lies started talking about
Life
the
according to
wedding.
Lena.
Y'all go
Life
ahead.
according to Lena.
She started saying all kind of other stuff. She could have kept it at what was going on at hand, but she did. And that what made me come forward to say, tell the motherfucking truth. And y'all know this. Y'all know this. Please stop playing. Please stop playing.
Wait. Okay.
I don't even know what the hell she's
Yeah,
talking about.
I think I kind of know what Carolyn is saying. I think what I remember from when Lena was coming on, she was kind of repeating what the people were saying. Lena never
Yeah.
insinuated
Lena
because
talked about the wedding as well. Lena
what she
talked about
You know
that
what?
wedding
This
as
is a
well.
this
Why
is a whole different thing.
when we
What?
talking about when they was talking about Tay deleting something off her iPad? Why was the wedding brought up? Why was she talking about what my mama did at that wedding? That's why I came live and said we ain't gonna lie. We're not gonna lie on my mama. We're not gonna lie.
Yeah,
wait.
there was no law told on your
So when
mom.
y'all was talking about the
Okay,
wedding,
okay.
okay,
I done came on to say what I had to say. All this other stuff,
yeah, it's
it's
too
I
jumping
much.
know
around too much
it's
for
the truth.
me. So
It's
what?
the
No,
truth. People don't want the
it's
truth.
in your mind. It's in your mind.
I
It's
know.
definitely not the
I
truth.
know.
And
It's
you
on
got a
my
right to
mind.
what's in your mind and your opinion. You got a right
I
to that.
know,
So
but it's on
keep
Facebook
that
too.
because
It's
it's
on
definitely
Facebook
not
too.
true.
Because if she would have kept it on, because I stayed out of it, and if it was going on for 3 days, if
You didn't
Lena
stay
would have
out of
kept
it.
it
You
on
was
just
riding
this
away.
incident of what happened at my
It
mama's
helped
house,
make it
taking
worse.
over to go get that handicap sticker or to get her whatever removed from her name. If she would have kept it on that day, I wouldn't have came live and said shit. You know why? Because I was mad at my mom at that point in time too. So I wouldn't have came live and said shit. I
So
was
we was even trying to work it out with your other sister because your other sister didn't even want this stuff online. Your other sister, Kane, I was trying to talk to her and talk to your mom, but she wanted the attention, whatever. That's why the shit drug on like it did. It didn't even have to go in a lot of places because that should have been a family matter. That should have been left where it was.
And so
so
when
why
Lena got on here
It
repeating,
wasn't taking our
Lena
responsibilities
Lena
to
never said,
call the authorities.
you live and people were sending you text messages when y'all was showing our number, telling you what to say.
No, wasn't nobody tell me what I showed the phone number that the phone was still ringing. You want me to tell you? I showed the phone. I'm like, see, they call. I said, see, it wasn't to show your number. I said, see, they calling my phone right
they
now.
wasn't trying to that wasn't
Messing with somebody's husband. And that's when now y'all repeat that shit. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I did say
but
that. I sure
but
did. I said she was a home.
Carolyn,
I sure did. I said she was a
that
home
was
wrecker
after
and she was
that was
messing with a
All
married
right, so
man. You
that's
know
what
why? Because she
wait.
came
That
on
was
here.
after
She
Miss
came online
Marion.
disrespecting my wife.
That was after Miss Marion came on popping off. That was after that.
why
That was
are you
after
gonna
the
pop on
fact.
somebody lying on my mama? You ain't gonna pop on
Well,
somebody lying
no,
on
what
your mama.
she's
Lie
saying,
on your mom. What we lie on
Carolyn.
your mom about?
It
You
was
ain't
not
lying.
that
She was lying.
she
Leland was lying.
What Lena
Lena
lie on your
never
mom about?
You wasn't on the live when I started going live and I said something. You wasn't there. You came back.
What did Lena lie about?
well when Miss Marion came on, that's when shit went downhill, Carolyn.
Because Maryland wouldn't stop.
That's
Maryland
when
wouldn't
shit
stop, and
went
then that's
downhill.
I ain't
That's
gonna
when shit
lie.
went
I ain't
downhill.
gonna lie. Marilyn did come on live with the stuff as she has done before.
Maryland started all this
It
shit.
went
All that
downhill
shit should have
from there.
But
been
I'm
left.
also not gonna lie about
'Cause
this. I'm not also gonna
My
lie
mama
about this.
came live and talked and told
Somebody
her
did
people
come
that
Maryland
on.
started
everything
all
was
Marion
okay.
started all this
It's
bullshit.
okay, y'all.
And
But everybody
But
grown. We can
somebody
talk
did.
about it.
But hold on. As I'm telling the truth, Marion did come online with the stuff,
We can talk about
and
it.
somebody did come online and exacerbate the situation.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna lie about that either. I'm not saying no names, but Carolyn said somebody came online and then they exacerbated the situation.
Thank you.
And
then, I appreciate you. Thank
and
you.
then she came on after that.
She
So
could have left it alone. She could have left it alone. She could have left it alone and kept it at
Wait.
All I can say is when Lena came online to say her piece or say exactly what happened after y'all had came in and went off after Marin had did her bullshit, I didn't see one lie Lena told.
But y'all,
Why
wait.
was Lena talking about the wedding?
But y'all,
nobody talking about the wedding. Why was Lena talking
hold
about
on.
the wedding?
Patricia.
let her ass up here.
Being our wedding, Carmen.
Okay, me, you and Lena need to talk about that, Carolyn.
Let's talk.
What, Carolyn? Why don't we have a sidebar about that? Why don't we have a conversation
Patricia
about
up
that?
here. Let Patricia up here.
Hold on. Is this Patricia?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can y'all hear Patricia?
We can hear her.
Okay, Patricia, let me tell you something. Because I guess you wasn't able to join the StreamYard. They can hear you. And unless you got a device that you can't put up too close to the phone, you're not going to be able to hear them. So, Patricia, Carolyn said that you ordered almost $150 worth of product from her website. And she said that you did a chargeback. And then she also said that she feels like Chef and Tay is behind you doing that whole thing. So that's the short version of what's going on. What you got to say?
Okay, this is what I have to say. I was in the process of moving, and I had several
Now,
people here
Patricia,
helping
hold on
me.
real quick. Is that your TV? Because we hear it.
Can you hear me?
We hear your TV.
Nah, she moving.
No, my TV is not on your side.
Move out.
Who TV we hear then?
I got a question. Patricia, where my product at? What y'all at? Where my product at? It came to 1607. Where my product at, Patricia?
You got to reach your
Oh,
TV.
that's your okay. That was your friend. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. What you
You got to, but you need to meet your TV.
Please meet your
Okay, this is what I want to say.
I know I have something to say. Now, I'm not gonna give you my name, but from what I know, this lady ain't been on the phone with nobody. She hasn't even did any charges on her for anybody. She's in the process of moving. I'm upset because
Question. What day she started moving?
for those few hours.
What day she started moving?
Who is this?
Carmen.
We don't even know.
What day she started moving?
Okay.
No, who?
After a couple of days after that.
But friend.
We
want friend.
What day did she start moving?
Patricia's friend. Real quick, what day did she start moving? Because we want to hear from Patricia, and then we can hear from you as well. What day did she start moving?
Let me say what I have to say.
This
is what I have. This is what I have to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I had people here. I said, I'm moving back. I had major surgery done. I got paperwork.
Surgery again. When did you start moving, Miss Patricia? Carolyn said.
Listen, you know what? I taught it. I had surgery February the 7th. I had a double bypass.
Patricia, you talking in circles.
I was in ICU for 3 days, and then I went to a regular room. Yes, I had surgery February the 7th. Okay, March.
And Patricia, I ain't never talked to your ass. I don't know your ass.
Carmen, let her talk.
Doing things I need to have done.
May,
my cousin, listen to me. You asked me to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
My cousin got a place, and my cousin told me we can help each other out. I said, okay. So all of May, April, May, I had people over helping me pack, go through stuff, because I won't take in everything.
May 2? You been packing in May 2? When you moved out your house?
Email first coming. I had stuff coming. I had stuff from Sheen and something called Marcus, and I don't know what it was.
Girl, bodies do not look like motherfucking clothes, Hope. Tell the truth. Please, when you start moving, girl.
Return to sender. And then I called, my credit card people told me I was $30 behind in my bill. And I said, why? The last time I used the bill was I ordered a pizza to feed everybody. They were helping me, which was $11 and something. No, my bill was $390 something. I said, no, that's not true. I realized stuff been ordered, stuff was ordered. I've been sending stuff back,
Bitch,
Donnell.
you did it,
But
ho.
when I
Shut
was
your
down
lying
there,
ass
I
up,
was
bitch.
sending stuff
Bitch,
back. A lot of
shut your
times,
lying ass
I
up.
was
You
able to go
did
to
it,
the
bitch.
book all the
You
time.
Hold on, Carolyn, because she
I
can't
call,
hear
did
you.
it,
let me say
bitch.
this. You're not
Shut your
letting me
lying
speak.
ass
I
up.
called the police. I
It's
called
not merchandise back on.
police came
You
here.
So
want to
wait,
spoil
so
your
Miss Patricia,
She
Here
probably
helping me.
can't hear you, Carolyn.
she can't.
See her.
So
And,
Miss
Let me
you
Patricia,
know,
Miss Patricia, I'm not trying to interrupt you this time.
Patricia
But
has
She's
lied. That's all that
I just
bitch
want
do.
to, I just
That's all
want
Patricia
to
she do
tell
is
crazy,
you,
lie.
I
y'all.
just want to tell you real quick.
lying.
Caroline is yelling in my ear. She
I'm
said,
sorry.
Caroline said you lying, and Caroline said you ordered that stuff from her website, and you did a chargeback. Now let me ask you this. Now this conversation that you're giving us, Miss Patricia, are you saying because you had a card and it was fraudulent charges?
Incriminating.
Are you saying that somebody else might have ordered it
Carmen and
from
Tate, I
Carolina?
apologize to y'all. I'm
Yeah, that
sorry.
her lying. That
Carmen
her
and Tate,
lying.
I apologize to y'all.
Let's
Hold
let
on.
Patricia. Let's
You
let Patricia
incriminating
Oh,
her.
ask.
oh no,
Yeah,
wait,
you
wait,
are.
wait, 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 wait.
I was
Hold on, Miss Patricia. Hold
Let
on,
him.
Miss
Let
Patricia.
Patricia incriminate
Hold
her
on.
fucking self.
Oh yeah,
I'm listening.
I want her to do that too, but
Go.
what did you just say, Carolyn?
I said I apologize to Carmen and Tate.
What?
I don't want to come out
What I say to that,
on here.
Carolyn. No, listen.
Wait,
Let
y'all.
me. What I say to that
Hold on, Miss
is
Patricia. Hold on, real
is
quick.
Carolyn Tate. I don't have a problem with actually having a
No, just hold
one-on-one
on.
conversation with all you, with you, and sitting down, because all this stuff is ridiculous. All of
It
it.
really is.
Man, Patricia, you messy, bitch. And you know why I cut you off, ho. You know why I cut you off, bitch. That's why you been messy all this time. And I'm being very disrespectful because you fucked with my fucking money, bitch. And
Okay.
you did a chargeback, and you know who the fuck else know to come to my
So
website?
real
Get
quick,
Who
her.
the fuck know to come to my website, Patricia?
Get
hold on,
her.
real quick,
Who
Carolyn.
know to come to my website, Patricia?
Carolyn,
Bitch,
real
stop
quick.
playing with me. And you going
Carolyn,
down,
real
bitch. I
quick,
swear
because
to
she
God.
can't hear you.
I swear to God,
I'm
bitch.
gonna tell
You,
her what you.
I already got a case on you in Augusta, Georgia.
Donnell,
And I'm coming
I
down
tried
to
to
let you
reach
fuck
out
on
to her
your bitch.
and I asked her to call me
Okay, go
to
ahead, Miss
find out what the hell was the order, and she wouldn't even reach out to me. But let me say this.
Did you
Let me
send my order
let me
back?
say this in
I
my
sent you
defense.
3 gift boxes and
Let
3
me please
motherfucking
say this in my
Go ahead, Miss
defense.
Patricia.
Send my shit back, ho.
All that stuff that happened with her daughter, her mama started that
Bitch,
bullshit.
you
Hey,
started
Patricia,
Her mama started.
we don't need you to stand in that. You need to address what the fuck you did.
Go ahead.
Patricia.
Hold on, y'all.
I talked to her older
Y'all.
sister, Donnell. I
Long
talked to
my
her
sister,
oldest
bitch.
sister.
Long,
Her oldest sister told me
long.
that she believed. Her name is Sherry, whatever her name is. She
My
talked
sister
to
named Sheree, bitch. Get it right.
She told me. She told me that her son had been molested by a family
Girl,
member. So
stop fucking
The
lying.
fuck that got to do with what y'all talking about? You sound stupid.
This lady, y'all need to take this
her
fucking lady
mama
down.
started that rumor.
Y'all need to get this fucking lady
And let
off
me
the
tell you
internet.
Y'all
something.
need to boot her up. But
Yeah, take her ass out, because she
Get
just sitting on
her
here
ass off the
I
lying.
ain't saying
internet.
all
She's
that
sitting on
nasty
here
shit, you
lying.
weird bitch.
Carolyn told
Oh
me.
no, Patricia.
Carolyn said,
Patricia.
let me say this.
I heard you right.
Let me say
Go
this.
ahead.
Carolyn told,
No.
Carolyn told me she knows her
Carmen
husband
said she didn't talk to you.
was in jail.
All y'all
And
need to
he
go
went
to
to a
Georgia and
halfway
get
house,
this lady. This
and
lady
he
is
had
Take
to
her
go
off of
through,
dangerous.
there.
and he had to go through
Messy ass
therapy.
old bitch.
Patricia,
Patricia,
you're a despicable human being. You're a horrible person.
Nikki, her mama, Carolyn told me,
So wait.
That
she
bitch
said, Miss,
just want a motherfucking platform, lying ass bitch.
halfway house
Hold
with
on.
an ankle monitor on.
Patricia. Now you're saying that Carolyn's sister told you this, but how did you involve Carmen in it and Tate if it was Carolyn's sister?
Because Carmen, go ahead, interrupt, please do.
Because
I'm
conversation.
asking Carolyn. I'm asking Patricia.
Right, but I'm interrupting because I was on the phone.
What?
She called me
On the phone with
She
who?
told me.
No, I'm not talking about. Okay, a friend. I do want to hear from you, friend. But something directly happened from Patricia. I want to hear from Patricia. That's no shade to you, friend. I love you. And
Let's talk to Patricia, baby. We want to hear what Patricia got to say.
I want Patricia to tell me
If I tell you, you know what, Donnell? You always want to say I'm wrong. You always want to say I'm something. What the problem is, with Tay experience growing up with her mom and I experienced of growing up where I grew up, she say, how do you talk to somebody when they child been something? So what happened was, Marion, listen to me. You always want to interrupt me.
Go ahead.
Marion was around Carmen and Tay so much. And she didn't want Carmen. She really wanted Tay.
Oh.
But let me tell you this. She pulled the thing. She said, I'm going to tell you what was told to me. She said her granddaughter told her daddy was touching her. So what I did was, when Tay got in trouble with the iPad, Tay was going to reach out.
Real quick, Miss Patricia. But I want to say, so you're saying that Tay told you that, and damn it.
Okay, let me say that.
Carolyn's sister told you that, and Tay told you that. Am I hearing that correctly?
Sometimes, Donnell, you got to be quiet. Let me say this. I ain't gonna say Tay voice said it.
He gotta be quiet on his goddamn show.
I didn't know nothing about Carolying. I used to watch Marion all the time.
You a fucking lie, bitch.
And everything. But when they came up with that tablet incident, Carolying won't believe Tay. I reached out to Carolying. Let me tell you what I did. I inboxed her. I inboxed Carolying.
You did?
I said, hey. I still got the inbox. I said, hey, I was told somebody playing with your daughter. Guess what? She sent me a thumbs up. She didn't respond, but a thumbs up. So when she went live one night, I went on her live. I said, how you go live and somebody messing with your daughter?
Patricia, shut your lying ass up, ho. Bitch, you ain't never inboxed me and told me that. What page you get that on so I can put a proof up? What page you get that on, bitch, so I can put a proof up, bitch? If somebody
telling y'all, Patricia is psychotic. She's delusional. She need to be in the rubber room. Patricia wrong. You dead wrong. You dead wrong. And she should be locked up. She's crazy.
Go get that hoe. Go get her ass. That lady.
And bitch, you is too motherfucking old for that shit. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense.
Exactly. You are too fucking old for that bullshit. You're a liar, bitch.
Well, what is Carolyn
You're lying. You're lying.
Carolyn telling them?
Crazy ass fucking lady.
Nick ain't no good. Nikki this, Nikki that. She said she called everybody your sister. I don't call her my sister. She say Nikki this. She say Papa Bear don't really exist. Ain't nobody never tried to steal her.
I never talked to you about Papa Bear. I ain't never talked to you nothing about what she got going on personally, bitch. And I ain't never said nothing else. Bitch, I got all the screen recordings of you.
You're not gonna run no place and Miss Patricia go whoop her ass.
She coming so many. You know when she come to you, Donnell? When she want to be messy. I inboxed her.
Ain't nobody on this internet more messy than your ass.
Exactly.
Patricia wrong. You the messiest bitch on this motherfucking internet.
Say that shit. Say that shit, Chef. Say that shit, Chef. You messy as fuck. You messy as fuck, lady. You got these women out here beefing for no reason. For no reason over your bullshit ass lies. Patricia bullshit ass. Patricia got herself right now. Y'all listen to this.
You need to understand. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me.
And we don't give a fuck about you.
Hey, Patricia wrong. Keep me and Terry's name out your motherfucking wrong ass mouth.
Bitch.
Bitch.
I was calling.
Boy, I'm glad I came on this line.
I'm glad you did too. Crazy.
I'm glad you did too,
all over
Carolyn.
this fucking internet starting shit.
I'm glad you did too, Carolyn. I came on this line. Me too. I'm glad you did too, Carolyn.
Real quick. So Patricia, I gotta go back and circle around. You said that Carolyn's sister reached out to you and told you about her.
No, she didn't reach out to me. I reached out to her.
And then Carolyn's sister told you.
She did not reach out. What happened was she was going for a board on a seat or something.
Yes.
And I had reached out just before I had my surgery. And I said, can you tell your mama and sister stop talking about me on live? She said, Miss Pat, I don't mean no harm. And I know she recorded, and I didn't give a fuck.
My sister, come on.
But I don't have no control over what they doing. She said, I can't wait to get my mama here because she get involved with that stuff on the internet. She said, but she believed her mama done it. She said because her son was molested by a family member.
So her sister told
Patricia on here lying again. Patricia lying again because I talked to Carolyn's sister, and that lady would never say anything like that. I don't have to be in the room. Carolyn's sister would never say no bullshit like that.
Carmen is talking. Carmen is talking.
I'm just saying, Patricia lying ass wrong. This whole line, because Carolyn's sister would never say nothing like that. This bitch is lying.
Same thing when she came on your live. Carla, at the end of the day, I reached out to you. You don't want to call nobody. Bitch,
I don't want to talk to your wrong ass. I don't need to fucking talk to your wrong psychotic asshole and keep maintaining name out your motherfucking mouth. We don't know you. We've never talked to you. We want nothing to do with you. Go find a life of your own and leave everybody the fuck alone.
Okay, let me say this. Patricia, let me say this. Y'all remember my mic. Patricia, and everybody know that I don't lie about shit. My nephew was molested by one of the family members, bitch. He was. And so why you think we don't play about Melissa's dumbass bitch? You think we gonna sit there and play about her daddy and we don't play about that shit? We got the police on my own family member. Go play with somebody else, ho. Bitch, why you think it was told to you, bitch? It was told to you because you was telling us on them like you was telling something on them, bitch. Go play with somebody else, bitch. And this ain't the first time it was said on live, bitch. So go play with somebody else, Patricia.
Because you have a right to
defend yourself. I would have never called in. You told me to call in. But when she want to be fucking messy, she called down there.
Okay,
but Patricia, take your bitch ass somewhere underneath a rock and sleep, ho. That's what you need to do. Patricia, you need to take your ass underneath a brick and rock.
So hold on, y'all. So Patricia, how does Carolyn have an order with your address on it with your name?
Okay, well, call Gene and ask Gene the same motherfucking thing, because I
bitch, I don't have Gene. I got Shopify, ho. I don't have Gene, bitch. I got Shopify.
I say I ain't order this shit, and I wrote.
I took
pictures. I say return. I took a picture of it.
So did you?
The police officer told me. The police officer told me. Call my credit card company, but send this stuff back.
So
I took pictures. I wrote return to sender, and I sent it back in the mail.
You did.
So I don't know, and I got a feeling who it is. I'm not gonna say it because I don't need nobody calling and harassing that person either.
So you think somebody else did it? So let me ask you this: if that's the
I already know. I got an idea, but the police officer told me. He can't lock nobody up on an idea.
Oh, okay, I got it. Now let me ask you this question.
Yeah, but I do have a police report, and I do have a case number. I can get Carolyn. I do have a case number. I can get Carolyn, and I reached out to her.
I want the case number.
Somebody used a credit card, and not just with you. They use it with other people.
So let me ask you this, Miss Patricia. Let me ask you this.
She wouldn't reach out, Darnell. She wouldn't reach out to me. She reached out to you.
But Patricia,
you know what?
Patricia, when you got Carolyn and stuff, what did you think of it then when you got her items? Did you say, like, wonder who ordered this when you received her stuff?
Are they going to the washer?
No, I didn't know it was her. Yeah, I didn't know anything that came.
Are they going to the washer?
I didn't order nothing in probably a year. So when stuff came in, I wrote return to sender, and I took a picture. I don't know if it was hers or somebody else. When Sheen stuff came in, I know I don't deal with Sheen.
Bitch, you got that shit on motherfucking and you can spread the truck May 23rd on my son's prom night. Bitch, you mean to tell me you had that shit over 20 days and you turn? I still ain't got it back yet. It'll take 20 days to get to you.
Well, Carolyn said Carolyn said she never got her items back.
She probably a fucking liar.
No, you a fucking liar, you old ass, deep throat ass hoe. You big and has a 3,000 fucking ass bitch. You did that hoe. And you ain't seeing shit back out, bitch. I hope y'all have a good time.
Yes, at the end of the day, you go to Donnell page so you can get some views and some credit.
I don't need views, bitch. I am the clout. What the fuck you mean? I am the clout, hoe. You want it because you want clout, bitch. I got views on my page, so I don't need to come on our page. I came here to motherfucking clear some shit that's going on. And thank you for coming up with your dinky dumb ass.
Was born with a dick in his mouth. Do you remember saying that? You were born with a dick in his mouth? Oh no, I forgot.
No, it wasn't.
Somebody was born with a dick in their mouth.
Anything you were drinking.
Patricia, get your dumb ass off here.
Well, anyway,
Patricia, you sound dumb. Patricia, my case is already closed. Thank you for coming on here and telling the truth on what you did, and it came to your card. So let us know that it came to you and Carmen, and you did the shit, bitch.
Y'all need to go get this motherfucking Patricia. I'm sorry, but this shit ain't cool.
Does anybody have any final questions for Patricia so we can
Patricia? No. Drop her ass. Drop that hoe in the pool.
Ain't nobody want to talk to that compulsive lying ass bitch.
I really know and what I really don't know. Stop listening to these content creators. Because guess what? I reach out to people because my name is all I have, and I'm gonna fight for my name. So when y'all want to reach out to me, baby. I'm telling you,
nobody want to talk to you, bitch.
Motherfuckers and Carolying and her
Shut
mama.
Shut up, bitch.
Like
don't talk on the dick hole.
Carmen said your mama started that. Her
bitch,
mama
you started it. You started it, bitch.
You started this bullshit.
You telling me that
you
started this fucking bullshit, Patricia.
I tell you what, try to meet you halfway.
But now I ain't gonna. I'll be there June
4th. Patricia, because Patricia,
you can't watch now,
Patricia. Oh, real quick, y'all hold on 1 second. Patricia, hold on 1 second.
I'm so sick of them motherfuckers lying all the goddamn time on me.
We're about to, because you couldn't get on the
Patricia, didn't you say that Carmen threw a brick through your sister window? And that's when I really stopped listening to you. Didn't you say that Carmen threw a brick through your sister window?
Hold on 1 second.
I got friends on all the. No, down there, listen to me. I got friends on all day pages. She don't come on and say, girl, they don't bring your name again.
Tell herself.
Bring your name up again. They want about my name so bad. Carmen and Tay. But let me say this, down there. Carmen and Tay ain't asking me to do nothing to nobody. Carmen and Tay ain't asking me to come after nobody. Carmen and Tay is not speaking to me about coming after nobody.
Okay, so now I'm going to post your recording of you telling
what Patricia
did.
So Patricia,
they not asking me to do nothing.
We understand that.
Stop lying on Carmen and Tay.
Oh wait. Who lying on Carmen and Tay real quick? Who lying on Carmen?
Carolying lying on them.
You lying.
They don't talk to me.
You lying. I got you on
Patricia, say that again, Patricia. Wait, what did you just
Carmen and Tay has never asked me to come after them. Carmen and Tay has never told me and paid me to come after them. Carolying is fucking lying. She using them as an excuse.
Oh shit!
Patricia, why did you say that at first? Did you say they sent you?
Oh shit!
My goodness, on today.
Why did you say that?
Oh shit!
My goodness, on today.
Patricia, your ass is going to jail, girl.
Hold on.
Why did you lie?
Hold on.
And the
what?
Why did you lie?
Did you write that? Did you write this?
You going to jail, girl? Your ass is grass.
Your ass grass, Patricia.
You went to Miss Pat's house a couple of days after, cooked crabs for Miss Pat and Miss Pat's sister. So you ugly monkey bitch, you know Miss Pat, Carmen.
So wait a minute, your friend, She just said Carmen
She's
never
lying
asked.
on this lady.
Wait,
This
friend. What's
lady.
your name? Make up a name so I can know what to say. Something.
Tamika. My name's Tamika. I'm mad as hell because this lady calls me every day.
Tamika. That lady friend just said Carmen and Tay never paid her to go after her. Now you're saying they did.
They never did. You know what? They never paid.
I never talked to Patricia Wright, so I don't care. I don't know who. I've never had a conversation. I don't know her number. I've never talked to her. I do not know who she is, and Tay do not know her.
You monkey. That's why Tay beating your ass, Carmen. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know Miss X. Shut the fuck up.
Sound like you
know what she talk about. Shut the fuck up. Hold you shut the fuck up.
Post the receipts. Post the receipts.
Yeah, where's the phone?
Okay, we're gonna have to let y'all go. Tamika, Miss Pat just said for herself that Carmen and Tay never paid her or communicate with her to go after them. Now you're saying she did. So are we supposed to?
Let me tell you this. Carmen and Tay never spoke to me about Carolying or Miss
We never spoke to you.
Family.
Never spoke to you about nothing or nobody.
They never say, Miss Pat, we're gonna give you some money. Go after
I've never spoken to you.
What the hell?
They have never, and I'm not gonna lie on
We've
them.
never spoken to you.
So, Miss
The only reason why Carolying got a problem is because they said something about the tablet. I don't give a damn about the tablet. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Carmen and Tay don't have nothing to do with why Carolying is mad with me. Answer why she didn't go in that bathroom with that girl to get that pussy licked.
Because I'm not gay, dummy. I like dick. I'm strictly dickly, dummy. What the fuck? I ain't was no bitch. I'm going accordion. The fuck, get your dumb ass off here saying stupid shit.
Miss Patricia, one more question, Miss Patricia.
This lady gotta go.
Why is your friend saying that Carmen did ask you to do that, and you're saying she didn't, but your friend is?
He didn't say that. He did not say that.
When I first met friend, she sent me proof of the money that Carmen and Tay supposedly sent her.
But she just said Carmen didn't send her no money on this live right here, friend.
Send us the fucking receipts, girl.
Wait, show the receipts.
Friend,
Carmen did not pay me to go out to
exactly.
She didn't get paid to go out to Carolying.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me say this. Carmen never paid me to go after Carolying or her mama or her family.
Nobody.
She called
paid nobody. I paid nobody to do anything.
And my friend was on the phone. We were going to the check cash. We called them and made sure because Donnell.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yes, thank you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I have receipts, and I'm gonna let y'all talk. I got receipts of her on voice record of her literally saying that you all did it. This lady got my case number because she told the lady down here. Her name was Patricia as well at the 1200 Travel Street. She sat up there and told this lady that Carmen and Tay is the ones who actually she didn't say Carmen. Let me take that back. She said Tay. She didn't say Carmen. She said Tay is the one who did this. She said Tay is the one who told her that my mama said this. So how did my mama come and tell Carmen and Tay this? So who told you then?
But she also said your sister told her.
She said my sister told her that my nephew was molested. That's what she said by a family member. And I said that was true. That is. And I said that is why that we don't play about nobody molesting nobody because my nephew was motherfucking molested. So we don't play them type of fucking games. So that's how she got that conversation, okay? It wasn't nobody just wanting to give her information. That's how she got that conversation.
So this lady has said multiple times, my granddaughter got killed. If you listen to her, every time she came on Darnell's panel, she had a different she got killed. She did it it's unrealistic. Everything she said.
You should have asked her one more question. Who paid for all the burner phones she said?
You should have asked her that because she ain't got no fucking bone. Like she posted a picture one time, burner
And
phones,
that was it.
And
and
she
that was
showed,
it.
no, we got more than that. It's more than that picture. She got more than one burner phone. And
Yeah, I
then I
noticed.
got messages. I'm gonna post all the messages and I'm gonna let y'all see what she was saying. That lady, what
Y'all,
I'm one thing y'all always know, I've been stand up about whatever. Like
you
see,
know.
I've been stand up about whatever. I know what the fuck that lady told me. And bitch, you a liar. That's exactly why I cut her off from the beginning. Didn't want to hear that shit no more. I told her, whatever you got to see, send it to the police department so they can get the shit going. The whole time it was her.
I knew
And,
that
and,
lady
and
was not
that's
credible from the first time she came on
mhm,
Darnell panel talking about the
the
pastor.
pastor.
Lady,
And see, I think they missed all of that.
that lady is, yeah,
She
go
had
Darnell.
been here the prior to that year. She talked to y'all that prior winter, which was like that November or October, November. She came on my live talking about she went to this church in Augusta, Georgia. She gave us the pastor's name. She said the pastor took up $1 million, and the only thing he did was put up carpet and shit. It was this whole thing. So
Yes,
she's been coming online
she has.
to make up these lavish stories
She
about
made up
something.
so many, so
And that's
many.
what I was saying. Like when you discover she was a lie about this and this and this and this and this, which I'm grateful. I'm always grateful for people to apologize or whatever, but she's something ain't right. Something is not right in her brain. So when you say, well, why would she? Why would she? Why would she? She would do it because baby, she ain't got nothing else to do. And sometimes people got 30 people in their head. And they don't know
Man,
which
this
one
lady,
to
I got
answer
her on
to.
recorded on there crying and everything on the recording saying how she was molested and this. I don't know if I can say that, but it's by her daddy. She said that Tay came to her and told her, but they were made her. And when I play the recording, y'all gonna know I ain't lying because I'm saying it verbatim. Y'all know if y'all was watching me, I had a projector screen in my living room, and my husband and daughter was over on the couch. She said that's the day that made her come out and say something to me on the live because it looked like that he was messing with his daughter because they watching movies.
Thank you,
That
Lord,
lady
for
has
showing me
made up
your
so many
ways.
stories. She has made up so many crazy stories. That's why I never deemed her credible. She has made up so many stories. Something is wrong with her. And when her granddaughter confirmed that she was schizophrenic, that's when I was like, oh yeah, she gotta be. Like she always come up with something crazy. She been on Darnell panel a couple of times with a crazy story.
Yep,
That don't make sense.
yep.
That lady crazy.
Before any of that ever happened, she was already
Yes.
saying all of that stuff. Tanya says, I live in Augusta. That surely is a lie because it would have been all over the city. Tanya, I can't tell you what's the name of that church, but she said that man raised $1 million, and the only thing he did was put down carpet and maybe one or two other things, and maybe build a fellowship kitchen or something.
My flight still stands for June 4th. I'm still going to Augusta. I'm telling you. I'm not stopping. All this shit finna come. It's
You
finna pop.
should.
Yeah,
I already got
Should.
the plane ticket. So Patricia, get your bitch ass online and shit. And I really like to respect my elders, but bitch, you was a hoe. And you
mind
started all
you,
this motherfucking shit. And you know what the fuck you said, you know what the fuck you been doing, and listen, it's gonna come out in the wash in the end. I promise you.
She deserves no respect, and I respect my elders too. I love, like, my soft spot is elderly people. That's my soft spot. But this lady, I've seen her all over the internet commenting. Like she looks at people who
You do?
was attached to Carmen and them, and she'll just comment under their post. Like I don't know, like something's wrong with
but
her.
she lied about me too. Now that I think about it,
I know,
she lied.
Darnell.
She
She
said,
lied so
"Oh,
I'm coming
much.
she
June
talked to
4th.
my mom, and she said my
Yes,
brother, and like me and
yes.
my brother didn't get along, and my mama liked my brother more, and she talked to my mom and my brother. Like all
She
of that was a lie,
She lied
So
about Nurse Chris. She lied about Nurse Chris and her wife coming to
yep,
her house. She lied
yep.
about so much crap, y'all. Like that lady is very mental, and her family needs to get her off of this fucking internet. And y'all really do need to go to the cops and report all of this shit because it's dangerous.
Yeah. So when she said
And
she
It
I'm
went to
just
the
is.
police, they encouraging her to go to the police because guess where it's gonna start?
Go.
It's gonna start and stop in Augusta, Georgia.
Exactly.
And I'm just
lady.
confused on how anybody could believe anything this lady said. Darnell made plenty of lies showing y'all this lady was uncredible, and everything, and y'all still had the nerve to believe the shit coming out this lady goddamn mouth. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about y'all went all to the police station. You're supposed to be smarter than that, Carolyn.
To go to the police station, child. Somebody saying that, but what you mean? I had
But
to.
you couldn't pick
go to the police station. You got to go to the police station. Somebody lying on you.
I'm saying though, but I thought you would be more smarter than that to believe something coming out this lady's mouth.
Listen, anybody who is an enemy at that point in time, everybody's suspect. You tell me something, everybody's suspect. And like I said on plenty of my lives, even Nikki, because Nikki called her impersonating the cop. Even Nikki. Anybody who had anything to do with this bullshit, all y'all going down. I don't give a fuck who it is. Everybody. I don't give a fuck if I called you whatever. Sugar and spice, nothing nice. Your bitch ass going down. You had anything to do with this shit. Because I don't play like that. I had to get my husband out of bed at 11 o'clock at night to go talk to motherfucking laws outside my house behind some bullshit because y'all know how pissed off I was. You know how many police stations I went to get
I'm
this
sure
shit?
you were.
Okay. This is the church they said it was, Greater Young Zion Church in the hood. How the hell they gonna raise $1 million from a stranger? That's exactly what she said. Now I'm gonna tell you that's what she said. So
can I ask you a question, Carolyn?
What's up?
Carolyn.
What's up?
Okay, since we talk about lies, can you please tell me if you see the pea spot in my clothes at the wedding? Because that made me think you was a big ass liar.
Okay, so Nikisha, now you mean to tell me that Nikisha, you know I don't lie. Nikisha. Now you weren't being pissy at the wedding. You didn't have to go to the restrooms 4 or 5 times. I didn't catch you there, right?
Yes, but bitch, did I piss in my? I ain't gonna call you no B, but did I piss in my clothes? I was drinking a lot. They were free drinks.
I have no fucking idea if you pissed in your clothes, but I know you was pissy at the wedding. Okay.
Pissing because I pissed. We both met in the bathroom now.
Now, how many times you went to that bathroom?
Shit, I don't know, but bitch, anybody who drank pee a lot.
Look, Keisha, you had a woman.
She said all her piss fell in the toilet, not on her clothes.
I don't know where it fell at. Some could have came out. She don't know.
But why did you let them say that I had a piss spot? You seen the picture going around. No, they didn't start calling me piss until a shadow was in my clothes, and you agree with it. But you seen me.
You pissing.
So I'm saying, but you didn't clarify that.
Where did I lie?
Bitch, you bitches lie. They showed a picture. They ain't call me pissing because I pissed a lot of times in the bathroom.
Of you with a piss thing on you.
Yes.
Said, oh, this
that wasn't even. So you believe that? You believe that?
You just said you was going to the restroom.
Okay, so yes. So tell me this: were you calling me pissing because I went to the restroom a lot of times, or because they showed you that picture?
My intelligence acting like you ain't like me, bitch.
Lakeisha, girl, we know you.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This ain't. I'm asking you. Were you calling me pissing because the picture that you seen, or because I went to the bathroom a lot?
Oh, is that why she kept going to the restroom? Did she piss on herself? That's what I said. Now, if you actually,
I kept going to the restroom because I pissed on myself
and flesh on my own. No, I didn't. But when you start talking shit about me, bitch, you think I'm gonna let you make it? Hell no, bitch, you been talking about shit about me too long.
I mean, I really didn't care about this shit, but I just felt like that made you a liar to me.
You love me, girl. At the wedding, you know you did, and my daughter.
Well,
yes. So when I talk to you
shit about me, that's when the shit what's
because I realized you were a liar.
No, I wasn't no liar. I never talked about your piece until you start talking shit about me.
Yes, but I don't give a damn what you said about me. I'm not gonna make up no shit on you. I'm not gonna make up no shit on you. You went along with the lies they were telling because you were upset with me.
I said, oh, that's why she kept going to the restroom, and I thought you piss pants like everybody else. Like you called me Carolying.
Yes, so, exactly.
I'm hearing
so fast
Patricia came in. Patricia said all of these lies. Patricia started all of this shit. She got everybody talking shit and against each other, and it was unnecessary. I did hear Carolyn say, I did hear that cash out too. I did hear Carolyn said that she apologized, which was big for me.
And I do. And I'm going to say it again. I apologize. to Tay and Carmen because this bitch just came up here and said what she said, and that bitch finna go down.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up right there, Carolyn. Because I was just about to say that you and Tay and Carmen need to have a conversation.
All y'all
need to have a conversation because the lies is out there and they on them streets big. Patricia bitch ass sat here and lied and lied and lied, and ain't no motherfucking way. Yeah, and she did. I'm proud of you, Carolyn. I'm proud of you, Carolyn. I'm proud of Chef because you know what? At the end of the motherfucking day, y'all grown as fuck. Everybody grown. And I have been watching you, Carolyn. You have been minding your business just like Chef and Tay have been minding their business. You understand what I'm saying? So you got another bitch out here, old as fuck. That bitch need to get underneath a rock and goddamn it and sleep. That's what she need to do. Get under the motherfucking rock and sleep.
Fuck up. For real. That bitch
she need to get on the rock. She stirred up a whole bunch of shit that was nothing but lies. She sat here on this here live tonight and stated that she ain't never talked to Chef. She ain't never talked to Tay. She ain't never done this. So there it is, right there. It's on Jump Street. The whole lie. She ain't got no credibility. And I'm sorry that you and your family, your mother as well, had to endure a bitch lying on some shit. If you and Tay and Chef had this conversation a year ago, this shit would have been nipped in the motherfucking bud then, because a year ago you said, well, actually not even a year ago. It's been like, I want to say maybe 7, 8 months.
It's been a year.
When you stated that Patricia was a liar.
The same exact day that hoe went on there and ordered for me. April 18th.
Yeah, exactly, Carolyn. Exactly. Real talk, real fucking talk. Ain't no way in hell. We already know. I've seen your sister. I've seen your sister on live with you and your mom. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way that this should have stirred out the way it did. Chef and Tay has stood their ground from day one. They stood their ground from day one that they have never talked to this hoe.
I did too. And I stood on business and I meant what I said.
We up.
Lord Jesus.
All I'm saying is good
that
shit.
Lady just wants some goddamn fame. I'm telling you, that lady just wants to be on somebody's fucking platform.
One thing that I do know is that we as Black women, we need to stick together. We need to be able to sit down and talk about things and go. Because, Carolyn, you was probably born and raised in Houston. I'm in Houston. It's a gold mine. There's so much money out there in Houston for people who know how to hustle in your products. Carolyn, because you and I and your mom, we were cool at once. This bullshit that happened should have never happened because your sister actually tried to squash it. And we can talk about it offline. We could talk about it, but it's at the end of the day, you work hard, and I see you even before you started blowing up, and now that people watching you have a product that people are buying and purchasing. Houston is the barbecue capital of the world. They can say Kansas City if they want to, but you right there in the city where Houston is such a foodie city, and your products will do well there. I'm just telling you what I've experienced. I mean,
but it already is going well, and it's going all across the world too. That's why I'm like,
yeah, it will. But I'm just telling you what I experienced coming from Atlanta in Houston, and it's a great city. It's just such a foodie city, and it's a shame that we as Black people can't sit down and settle our differences and move. Because at the end of the day, we all want our families to do well. We all want to be happy. All this drama that has been going on for 3 years, I'm willing to squash it with anybody. I'm willing to talk to anybody.
And I appreciate you for saying that too, Chef.
That's what's up, Chef. That's what's up, Chef. That it take a big woman to talk like that. And Carolyn, I'm just gonna tell you, you showed up tonight. You showed up and you did that. We put Patricia.
I appreciate her apology.
We put Patricia ass on blast. She called you called that whole out. She lied constantly throughout this entire live. That's why I just sat back and listened and but look, you and Carmen, y'all are content creators. Y'all are Black women who are standing on top of y'all own mountain. Like, come on, let's get with the program, y'all. We too good for this type of bullshit. Real talk. We too good for this. I am an up and coming caterer. And so I'm learning and I watch you guys. I try to, I get mentorship off of you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning from you guys, people who have been out there and doing this damn thing. Stop letting these random ass hoes out here on the street that ain't got no business, no life at all to distract y'all from what y'all doing. Stand tall, 10 toes down, as Chef say, for what y'all do. I am a Chef Carmen HTX supporter. I run with her. I roll with her. Carolyn, I love what you do. I love your content. I watch your content. I love your content and what you do. But all this unnecessary drama and bullshit is ridiculous. This bitch, Patricia, sideline that hoe. Sideline that hoe.
It's not sideliner.
Sideline that hoe. She needs to be sidelined. Real talk. And Carolyn, what I liked about you was that you called her out on her shit a while back. Okay, but what wasn't called out was the lies that she put on Chef and Tay. Because when I watched your live stream earlier today, I kept saying, how does this whole situation end up with Chef and Tay? How does what Patricia done set up with Chef and Tay? Because this bitch has been plotting all along, lying. She sat here and said, Chef has been saying it and Tay has been saying it from day one. They don't know this woman. They ain't never talked to this hoe. They don't know nothing about her. And then guess what she did today? That hoe got on here and told on herself. She told on herself. Sideline that hoe. Sideline that hoe.
So, this is what I'm gonna say. When I get ready to play these recordings, when I go back, because I just scream call her every time we got on the phone. When I go back and play the recordings, y'all gonna hear everything I'm talking about. Patricia been lying. Yes. And for her to get up here on Darnell Live, I don't care, y'all, to be honest. For her to get up here on Darnell Live and see her and say that she did not say that they, what's the name? Bitch, you told the DA down there. Why you think they took the case?
And Carmen,
you were the common denominator in this.
And Carolyn,
we believe you. We believe you. We believe you, Carolyn. We believe you. Look, we believe you.
And you need to prosecute her ass about that fucking shit.
The nosy neighbors have been sitting back watching this shit. We believe you.
Hold on one quick second, y'all. Hold on one quick second. Patricia, what is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
What is it, Patricia?
Cancel that hoe.
Lady is. He calling me out of my name.
Bitch, fuck you and
fuck you.
And don't interrupt me, because I'm gonna respect you and say,
girl, I'm not gonna respect you, bitch. You started some shit online.
Patricia said she's gonna respect me and say, ma'am. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Patricia.
Go ahead, old lady.
All I was trying to do was, I'm not gonna call that lady any kind of name because I don't know her. Ma'am, all I'm trying to say is this. Carlin, all I'm trying to say
my ass. I don't want to hear shit you got to say, bitch. Talk to the police, ho. Talk to the police, bitch. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Talk to the police, bitch.
Nothing that you have.
Police, bitch.
I did a police report. I can give you the copy of the police report.
I don't want no police report. I don't want yours.
And you don't want to respond. I don't want to talk to you like you my friend.
I don't want to talk to you like a friend, bitch. You got a line.
How many hell is I get credit card and somebody use it? They take pictures of it, they do this, they do that. But guess what?
Lisa Dunn.
I it on you.
Lisa
I call it on anything after $11 and 21 cents.
Okay.
That's the last thing I spent my credit card on.
Is there anything else, Mr.
So Carmen, why you take it down there? Why
I wouldn't even waste my breath on that bitch.
Bye, Patricia.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
She wants somebody to hear them lies so motherfucking bad.
Bye.
Everybody is telling me to hang up on you.
That lady.
And by the way, Miss Patricia, my penis is over 8 inches, so I'm not a ma'am.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
That whole trying to be fucking funny.
She need attention.
Not over 8 inches. Oh my god.
Bye.
What's up, Crown?
Hey, Crown. Hey, Lakeisha.
What up, y'all? What up, yo? Hey, Carmen.
I ain't got nothing to do
What the hell?
The allegations that he on these motherfuckers saying that my husband was messing with his daughter.
Any money anybody took, I really ain't got nothing shit to do with that. We talking about the allegations that motherfucking hand on why I was pursuing this police report, and June 4th I'll be down there in Atlanta.
And real quick, real quick, Arnesia, thank you so much for the big cash out. Thelma, thank you for the cash out. She said, I can't take part of this shit. Penny, thank you for the cash out. She said, oh, I want you to tell how much it was. She said, thank you for the thank you for the $50 cash out, Penny. Thank you, my love. Thank y'all. Okay, y'all go ahead.
Somebody need the 5250. That bitch is crazy.
I just want to say something. Can I say something real quick?
You can make up shit like that.
Can I say something real quick? Hi, this is Crown. Hey, Carolyn. I just want to tell hi, Carmen. How you doing back there? Chilling, watching. So I just want to tell Carolyn real quick that I'm proud of you for apologizing, because this been going on for way too long and it needs to be settled. And I like what the other lady said, because that's what I've been saying when I come on here. It's all of us black women, and we tearing each other down like this. And a woman who her own granddaughter came on here and said that she is bipolar and something is wrong with her mentally. This is the woman who initiated all of this. And the person who I want to see an apology from is Miss Marion.
My mama ain't up here, so y'all don't speak on her. When she decide to say whatever she say, that's on her. And
I respect that.
Said that if we all come out in the wash, that they what's next? She said she'll apologize. So
I respect that.
From her.
Right.
She already said she will, but she ain't up here to defend herself. So we gonna
right. Yeah. I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying that. I'm happy to hear you apologize, but I would really love to hear it from your mom whenever she's ready. Because people have been trying to come for Carmen for so long, and all of a sudden everything is declining right in front of us. We watched the decline of Patricia just now in real time, and it's going to keep happening.
I apologize because Patricia came on here and said what she said. Now, let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, I got a whole police report, and when and the stuff gonna go down. Everything gonna come out in the wash in the end. I'm telling y'all, just sit back and wait. That's it. If Carmen is wrong, it's gonna be said. If they not, it's gonna be what's the name. At the end of the day, I'm a woman of my word, and if when I see shady shit and fucked up shit, I'm going to hold myself accountable, and I'm gonna apologize. Because all this shit was started also because Patricia is the one that came from the beginning and started this bullshit, is what y'all still not understanding. Lisa Dunn is the one who started, which is Patricia.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna say this too, and this is for everybody for future reference, and you can hear it or you cannot hear it. You know, when we can see somebody that is having mental issues, and maybe we can't see it at first, or maybe we can see it at some point. You know, we gotta stop giving them the credibility. Like, you know, it's kind of like that thing when somebody lie all the time, you don't know when to believe and when not to believe and whatever. Now, I know that some people can identify stuff quicker than others, but when we realize somebody is a habitual liar and they have mental health,
let me say this too.
We gotta stop acting like their word is bond, because it's not.
And Carmen also owe apology as well. Y'all think they do?
What are you saying that apology?
You don't think you owe apology to Carmen?
What we do? What I'm gonna say?
You know what you did? You know what you did?
What we do?
You know what you did?
Tell me.
You know what you did?
What?
Tell me what I did.
You know?
No, she don't know.
Come on,
tell okay, well we gonna leave it like that.
Tell us why don't you tell me what we did?
Come on, Carolyn. Come on, Carolyn. Don't do that. Go on and tell her what it is. Don't do that. Let's be grown. Let's be adults. Go on and tell her.
Y'all don't know what y'all said over there? You and Carmen, you and Tay, y'all know what y'all said?
Tell me.
You know, this was a long time ago, so you refresh.
Tell her, Carolyn, please. Carolyn, tell her what it is.
So you ain't played no part in none of this of what's been going on in there, Carmen.
Tay and I've been attacked for 3 years. That's what
So
I'm
you
saying.
don't think that
Did I handle everything right? No,
hold
I did
on,
not.
wait.
No, I did not
You
handle
don't think that
everything
me and
right.
my mom was attacked for even associating with y'all?
What happened?
You don't think that me and my mom and my daughter was attacked for even associating with y'all?
I'm not sure, Carolyn.
And the things that you came on here and said yourself.
Are you gonna tell me what were you talking about in the beginning?
Why CPS ain't in my house yet and all that old stuff there? You remember that? You remember you getting on there with them lashes like that with red lipstick? You remember?
I do.
Okay.
But you had to imitate her like 20 times before she did that.
Hold on. I didn't hear you.
It was that a right way to handle anything? No.
But we've been adults, right?
I'm trying to be an adult.
She's talking.
Go back to the left.
Let me talk. When I came on there with the eyelashes and stuff, I was imitating you. That was wrong. That was childish and immature, and I apologize to you for that.
Tar babies and all that monkeys and all that stuff there.
Your mom was saying a lot. Like you say, she's not on here. If she want to have a conversation, we will. But I'm gonna respect what you said. She ain't here. We're not gonna do
right.
But what I did to
you right.
Imitating you, I can stand in that. I should have handled that better. It's a lot of things that I wish I had did differently.
So I'm so like that's very adult of both of y'all.
That's very adult of both of y'all. Yes, sir. That's very adult.
And we need more of this on the internet. Because and I'm not gonna. Carmen just said what she said. You just said what you said. But sometimes when stuff go back and forth, one person say this, another person say this, another person reacting. Maybe another person feel like, oh, you went too far with your reaction.
But we all said everything because of one denominator. All that came out because of one person.
That is true.
That's it. That's it. Or apology. Because everybody said something because of one denominator.
That's it. That's it. That is true. That is true, Carolyn.
And that denominator for anybody in the back is Patricia wrong. And like I said, her daughter, and thank you, the cash app, I'm reaching out in a minute. Her granddaughter, I believe that was, said it best. And not only did she say for this situation, she said she's been doing it. And now that my mind goes back, there's 2 other people that I talked to that spoke about her character and who she is and the shit she croaks in real life in Augusta and wherever else she's at. So this lady, this is what she does. She's I guess she's bored. I guess she ain't got nothing to do. Maybe it's people in her head telling her shit. I don't know. But at the end of the day, and another thing too, she came on the live. Let's not forget this. Not only did she come on the live and say against what Carolyn said, or maybe Miss Marion, she spoke against her own self. Because I heard her say this shit too.
Yes.
I've heard her say this out of her own mouth. So now this is even crazier than a fucking crazy, because she just spoke against herself. I've heard her say the same shit that she just came on and said. She said Carolyn is lying on her about the shit, but I've heard her say the same shit.
Yeah, she told on herself, Darnell. She told on herself. The more she opened her mouth and spurted out all that spit, she told on herself.
But you remember this, Danielle, just like the Conda say, every time she come on, she got some kind of sob story. But do you remember when she first started with the pastor thing, do you remember she act like that her husband left her for somebody in the church because of the pastor? So you can tell that she's lonely and like going through some kind of thing where she needs some kind of attention. Like I done met a lot of people like that because I'm a psych nurse. She done got old up in her age and she must have dealt with a heartbreak or something. And this is what she fueling her fire.
Exactly. She sure did, Lakeisha. She definitely did just that.
We were psych nurse. Why you admitted yourself yet, Lakeisha?
What you mean? I know I did. I talked a lot of shit. I know I talked a lot of shit. I'm not denying that, Carolyn.
Wait a minute now. Who said that?
Carolyn.
Yeah, I know I talked a lot of shit. That's what I do. And I ain't never. And you know why I talked a lot of shit? I talked a lot of shit because I didn't like how things were going. Shout out.
I talked a lot of shit because I didn't like how things are going. We all are wrong for that. Shit was going back and forth, and it was not just you talking shit about Carmen. It was a whole internet. So I had their back. You know what I'm saying? I talked a lot of shit, but I wasn't never a shit starter. I always was a comeback bitch. Like when you said some shit, I came back with a rebuttal. But I can apologize for the things I said as well. But I never really went low. I never really went low like that or tried to put the police on
When
nobody
you
or
put
nothing
your
like
mouth
that.
on the situation saying about my husband, you went low with that because you know nothing about none of that because that shit never
Yeah,
happened.
I
So
never even thought your
anybody
husband
who
did
put their
that.
mouth on that, they went very low with it because the
What did
shit
I say
never
about
happened.
your husband? All I said was Patricia was fucking lying from the beginning.
Why the CPS ain't came yet? All you motherfuckers was doing that shit.
Yeah, that I was saying was I knew Patricia was lying and y'all was following up with that shit. It wasn't never personal attack against your husband. I knew the shit was a lie. I knew the shit was a lie.
What you posted, you don't think that looked like a personal attack?
Whatever I posted wasn't a personal attack against your husband. It was a personal attack against you believing the lies Patricia said. Let's be clear.
So it's
It
kind
was
of like
because of you believing the lies Patricia said.
If
it's
somebody
kind of
came
like she
at
was
y'all
saying.
with some information like that and said somebody else do it, and you know that you've been beefing with this person, how would y'all feel? Y'all automatically gonna not believe it?
No, I can read people real well, and I knew Patricia was a lie from her first fucking lie.
No, you
So
can't
I'm
read people
sorry for
real
that.
well because if you
This
did
is
you wasn't
why.
supposed to stuff
This
you
is
post.
why I put this picture up here, because now sometimes when you look at people, and you can see something. You can see something
Misery.
without knowing something. You can see something. You can see the distress. You can see the lies. You can see now. Maybe everybody can't see it, but I see. I
I
see
can
something.
definitely see it.
Yes, the hell I do. I ain't gonna act like I don't see something. Now, let me see who said the cash out. I heard something. Thank you so much. She says, happy 70th birthday to Darnell's mother. Big cash out. Thank you, Miss Denise. I appreciate you, my love. All of the cash outs tonight will be going towards my mother's 70th birthday this weekend. I appreciate y'all so very much. So when you see this, and I've also seen several other pictures of her on her social media, I mean, it is giving everything that is supposed to give to me. Crazy.
And I will say, Carolyn, if you felt like I offended you with your husband and baby, I can apologize about that because that one thing about me, I be careful with my words. I never said nothing bad about your daughter and husband.
I was very offended by anybody who reposted that shit without knowledge or proof.
Yeah, but listen, I didn't need no proof to know that Miss Patricia was lying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I never really focused on what she said.
Repeating it, Darnell never repeated that shit not one time.
I didn't repeat that. What are you talking about? I never repeated what she did because I knew it was a lie. I knew it was a lie. I knew it was. I just couldn't believe y'all didn't know it was a lie.
What I was getting from what Lakeisha was saying, it's kind of like sarcasm. It's kind of like saying, well, if it's true, where is the CPS? Call the CPS. That's what I got from what.
Okay, and that's why I said, y'all see CPS show up because the police came clearly and they what's my even Lena did that whole ass shit, posting it and this, that. Yeah, I didn't call police. I didn't show where the police came. I got numbers, everything. Like I don't. When it comes to my kids, I don't play that nigga. That nigga wouldn't even be in here if I do something like that. That nigga would. Matter of fact, he wouldn't even be seeing him. He wouldn't even be breathing. Bitch, I would be in jail. Okay, because I don't play about my children.
I think what really took place was that it's all been a piggyback off of what somebody else said, screenshots, people making this, that, and their own assumptions of things, And at the end of the day, I do believe in this point. If you don't know what you're talking about, shut the fuck up. Real talk, like just shut the fuck up because like I watched your post. I'm talking to Miss Carolyn. I watched your post earlier today when you were, and this is a little off the schedule, when you were talking about Miss Shirley and her mother. Like can't nobody tell nobody else what to do in their household, how to run their kids, how to raise their kids up. Rather you see it wrong or right or indifferent, that's what it is. Okay, that's their life, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these accusations, which we know at the end of the day, I want to say just about everybody that's a nosy neighbor on Darnell's page knew that shit was a bullshit ass lie. That it was not. There was nothing. You couldn't point a finger to that. So at the end of the day, I follow Lakeisha as well. And a lot of times, Lakeisha, when she posts stuff, it's not subliminal, it's not low key. She's posting what she's hearing, what she's seeing for herself. So at the end of the day,
okay. So let me ask this: Lakeisha,
hold on, real quick.
If nobody talked about,
thank you for the cash out, Miss Bobby. Thank you for the cash out, Miss Bobby. And Miss Bobby said, Carolyn, take a shot with me. I'm trying to say
and I'm a join y'all.
I got my sippy cup too. Let's go. I got my sippy cup too. Let's go.
So we can take this shot, but Carolyn, I'm open to your question.
I forgot what I said. I don't even know no more.
Oh damn! I want to tell you what Miss Bobby. She said, "Tell Carolyn to take a shot with me."
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you this, Carolyn. Just like I said plenty of times, I low key liked you. You remember when I walked up to you in that wedding, and they was talking.
That's why when you was talking shit about me, I was
right. I liked you, but then I didn't like the shit y'all was doing to Chef and Tay. Okay, we all picked a side. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody did nothing to them. I defended my mama.
And I defended my people. I defended my people.
Y'all gonna get on Lena ass. Then.
Lena, just like your mama ain't here, Lena ain't here. Lena don't have anything to do with this conversation right now.
Yes, you do, because she's the reason why I'm the one that came forward.
I don't have nothing to say.
I know you don't, Darnell. You know what's up.
Yeah, I'm not finna talk for Lena or none of that. Lena don't have anything to do with what we got going on right now, because Lena is not here.
Yeah, she ain't here. And Lena only stood in what she stood in, just like you and your mama stood in.
That's what I want to ask you. Why was you talking about me and my mother about 2 weeks ago, asking about that when they brought up tape stuff?
No, it didn't have shit to do with them bringing up taste stuff. Let's be clear, Carolyn, but let me finish. Let me finish, because I see your mouth getting ready to talk over me. Let me finish. This is what happened. I seen you over there on Bernice's status kept throwing low blows at me. I wasn't even fucking with you. You kept talking, oh, she's too pissy. I kept seeing you. You might have not been saying nothing on your platform, but you definitely have been saying things on those other people's platforms.
I did see that comment.
I might have laughed. I'm not entitled to laugh. I can laugh at what the fuck I want to laugh at. It was funny.
Right. But you didn't just laugh. You made a comment about me.
What I said.
So that's why but you asked me why I talked shit about 2 weeks ago, and I'm telling you why.
What I said.
Bitch, you called me pissed and said some shit. I just said that shit on the last live. You said I hadn't even said nothing about you in months, Carolyn. It's like it was like nothing was going on between us or nothing between you and Carmen. I had not said anything. But when I see you on Bernice's status talking about me, I mean that lady status talking about me, I came back. That's what I do. I don't just come out and be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with Carolyn today. I'm gonna fuck with this motherfucker today. When I see you talk shit, then I come back. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I brought your name and your mama name up. Because you didn't do it once, you did it twice. And that's the only reason why I said anything about you. The only reason. Because I was glad that the stuff had died down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, everybody's apologizing. I don't know what I may have said about Carolyn, but I know maybe Miss Marion, I may have said a couple of things. I actually did like Miss Marion. I didn't like, what happened. I'll just leave it at that. I didn't like what happened. I didn't like how it happened. But I didn't have a problem with Miss Marion. But like Lakeisha said, we're going to choose a side. When you are cool with somebody and somebody comes against it, you're going to choose a side. And so I didn't like what happened, but I don't have a problem with Miss Marion. I just don't like how the stuff went down and what was said or whatever. So I apologize if I ever called her out her name. I think she's a nice young lady.
And I will apologize to your mother too when she, comes on and apologize, because the B100, y'all never did anything to me, but I did not like what y'all were doing to Chef.
Y'all called us alcoholics.
Well,
Hey,
shit.
bitch, I ain't never called you that because I know I get fucking drunk. So let's be clear.
Well,
I ain't never called you that.
now, Carolyn, now don't. I'm trying to keep it very general because one thing about it is, if I'm gonna drink, I don't hide my liquor, bitch. I'm
Yeah, me
drinking. And
I
neither.
ain't got it either. You seen it in my hand.
I'm just trying to say.
But y'all
But
talking about alcoholics though. Y'all said
I don't know about
they
you.
get to talking.
I don't know about you. I might have said.
Carolyn, we were just going blow for blow. Let's be clear. A lot of shit got said in between this argument for the past 3 years. When you said something, we said something. It was just blow
Miss
for blow.
Bobby, where you at,
The
Miss
shit
Bobby?
wasn't really personal.
Give me a cash out too, baby. Here go the shot.
There go the shot, Miss. Who is that? Miss Bobby. There go the shot. But listen,
I turned it up with you, Carolyn. I turned it up with you.
And I did too. Let's be clear.
And one thing about it, I don't necessarily need no apology because I apologize. I'm just gonna say it or whatever. Because social media is just like you say this. Because I was called messy and I was called a lot of things. So I had a response because I wasn't saying nothing about her period actually. But then I got called messy and then I got called into that. I said, okay, well, since I'm pulled into it, let me say let me talk my shit. And so, it be like that. But I don't have no problem against nobody. And hopefully everybody can grow from this. And, maybe we'll get some more apologies. Maybe we won't. I mean, time will tell.
And when I see your daughter at that wedding, baby, I was like, I was so in love with that little girl. I looked at your mom and I told her, I said, that little girl gonna be a star. She had so much personality. You know what I'm saying? So let's be clear about that. I had love for you when I seen you there.
Exactly.
And you know what?
I never lied. I never lied when I said you love me.
I said that shit on my own status. I said that on Darnell Live last week. Of course, that was never up for a lie that you told. That is not a lie. I never accused you of lying about that. You know what I'm saying? But I walked up to you and I said, what's wrong? You were sitting there talking shit and you had tears in your eyes. You was like, these bitches on here trying my daughter. You was like, they threatening my daughter's life and all this stuff. And I said, bitch, let me see who the fuck that is. I say, we're gonna get on my motherfucking live and I'm gonna cuss them bitches out. You got a bad habit, Carolyn, of cutting people off. But you gotta learn to listen to what other people are saying, just like I give you your time to talk.
Keisha.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to tell the truth now. I ain't had no.
I'm telling the truth about everything I'm saying, but you gotta let me talk to tell the truth.
If I was talking to you about it, I said I'm ready for a bitch to pull up and try to do something. Cause bitch pull
and
up.
Guess what? I was agreeing with you. All right, I was agreeing with you.
In my eyes, because you know I didn't.
No, you were. That's how I felt. I felt you had tears in your eyes. You were mad as fuck. We met by the bathroom.
Smoking.
We met by the bathroom and we were sitting there talking. I'm like, it's not no problem with what I'm saying. Like everything I'm saying is true and everything you're saying is true. So I don't understand why you're getting upset.
So I guess you felt like you had tears in your eyes. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
That's how I felt. Maybe when you get mad, your eyes get glossy or something. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like you were real angry. That's what made me ask you, was everything okay? I asked you, and that's how we got into the conversation. I said, everything okay? You was like, these bitches trying my motherfucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? They done said some slick shit. And I say, bitch, I knew they ain't trying Miss Kayla. I say, let me go on here and cuss these hoes out. But I couldn't never find the status what you was talking about. Cause bitch, I was ready to ride their ass out for you. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, that's when I asked you to unzip my jumper so I can use the bathroom.
CJ, you crazy. Thank you for the super chat. And anybody, wait a minute now. You all right over there?
Yeah, because I'm confused.
I'm good. I'm straight. I unzipped your jumper because you had to go to the restroom. Okay, thank you. All right, go ahead.
Angela Hill, thank you for the cash out. I mean the super chat, love.
Right, but that shit, bitch, I needed help. Like, what the fuck? I had to piss like a normal woman. That's what you got to cooch for. The fuck?
Right.
So Billy, thank you.
Oh, that's why she was pissed.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said, Carolyn. Only reason why I was upset with you, because they showed that picture and circled a shadow, and you agreed like you see the piss spot on my clothes too. I never pissed in my clothes. Bitch, yes, I peed a lot. Bitch, I'm 46 motherfucking years old. When I drank a lot, I peed a lot. That's just how I fucking go. Bitch, but my shit was going in the goddamn toilet. What the fuck? That shit normal.
So at the end of the day, Lakeisha did not piss on herself. To that, I was gonna say something to that lady who's talking about a sofa she's seen in my sofa is not pissy. Y'all just want to put piss on everything. Look like to me. And it's just social media. So people talk shit.
Bitch, I just muted y'all 2 minutes ago and pissed. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. People talk shit. People gotta piss. It just happens. Shit happens. But anyway, while we on a good note, great conversation. Great 180. Back around to some normalcy. I think we got the picture that.
Patricia denominator.
Patricia is a liar.
Right. Oh, Miss Motherfucker. I don't like to talk about my elders either, but Miss Patricia, you need to pray to God. You know what I'm saying? To get your mind right, because that shit ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Patricia don't get no immunity. The fuck? She don't get no immunity. The fuck? I don't care how old she is. She don't get no immunity. She started some bullshit that was unnecessary and got black women fighting with each other over some bullshit, over some lies. She don't get no immunity. Take her ass underneath.
But that shit more serious than me. This lady needs some motherfucking mental health. For real, dog. That shit is mental.
Ain't nobody gonna give it to
that
her.
shit is fucking mental.
Ain't nobody gonna give it to her, Keisha. She too far gone. Ain't nobody gonna give it to her.
Oh, thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for all of the Cash App, the super chats, and all of the super stickers and all of the things. Listen, great live. You all right, Carolyn?
Carolyn, what do you got to say, man? It seems like you got some more to say.
I got nothing to say. I'm good. I'm gonna get up off of here because I gotta go on break.
All right, so everybody go pee, and I will see y'all on the next live. Bye.